Professional streamer, I promise. Been doing this for 10 years. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with this stuff. Okay. Nice. Hey, what's up? Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're just starting, cause I've been having a couple of issues, I suppose. But everything should be really okay. Now, at least. Tell me if it's louder or anything. What? Why was I lying on the ground? My vision was blurred and indistinct. Maybe it was the blow to the head, or maybe it was because of all the tears in my eyes. I'd been forced out through the infirmary door and tossed like a ragdoll into the hallway. Now, I could barely breathe and was completely unable to move. I wish I could slip away into unconsciousness, but my agony was keeping me in the moment. My abdomen. I put my hand to it thinking, and a sharp pain flew through my palm as well. Looking down, the whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass, many of them of the size of drafting triangles. Okay, bro. These kick guys, I'm generally never gonna stream on kick again. Holy fuck. Get out. Okay. I was certain some of them must have sliced all the way into my internal organs. Oh god. Why? What was this happening to me? Oh my god, the ghost from... Hey, lady. No. No. Help me, please! Through my veil of tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow about her. She was looking right at me and seemed concerned. No. As she got closer, I could hear her expression more clearly. She was smiling, smiling and staring into my soul, with one good eye and one empty socket. Won't you come play with us? All at once, I was pulled into the air with incredible force by the other two faintly glowing children. One of my arms was being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I assumed was a little girl. I couldn't tell for sure, since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit with bottom teeth in place of seeds. I could see her vocal cords flutter in her throat, contact with every giggle. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still early grade school age. She held my arm tightly, and her no silhouette gazed at me innocently. Her voice box. Wait, what the fuck is that word? Garroted? Her voice Her voice was garroted a little, and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gargling sound that might have been a chuckle. She then said, Less, less pain? This time, you can be the pain. What the fuck is you talking about, bruh? Most children were now staring right at me as if they were studying an ant's movement just before squishing it with their thumbs. One single rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward. I was facing the ground and all I could see was myself moving forward rapidly. Ooh. Jesus. Okay, you can hear that. I don't need to make that noise. Oh. Did I die? Oh god. What a strange sensation. I was now staring up at the wall of the floor. It was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily with the wall's worn-out grey hues. It looked almost as if someone had winged a juicy pomegranate against it with all their might, except this was no pomegranate. It was a person. It was me. My limbs were ripped clean off my belly, and had burst open into a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous bodily fluids. The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling. I was an unsightly mess of slimy globules and Mascara. The smell was intensely foul, but then it was a conglomeration of raw meat, after all. Never mind the fact that it was my meat. And I was just a head. A severed head, torn up at the neck on impact, straining up at what was left of me in the last few moments of consciousness. Okay, so I am dead. That's not very nice. Wait, what was tripping as fuck? Oh my god, bro. Everything's tripping. Hi, Ghosty. Welcome in. Was that a dream? Are you doing? I'm okay, I'm okay. Been fine. How are you? An awful dream. Absolutely awful. The worst part is, it was so vivid. I could even smell it. Wait. Where am I? This isn't right. I was just in the classroom helping with cleanup. Is this part of the festival? Maybe class 5 was hosting a haunted house? Maybe that's where I am. God, I hate this kind of stuff. Shig, Miss Yui, Shinozaki, Mochida? Why is nobody saying anything? Come on, that's enough. Please, just stop. I'm glad you're doing good. There was no response. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like fog. Jesus Christ. Eek, was that an earthquake? This really isn't fun anymore, guys. Despite continuing to plead with my friends, I knew this was reality, and I had no choice but to accept it, no matter how much I wished they weren't true. A set piece like this, after all, was beyond the abilities of even the most professional theater trope to create. This is no haunted house, is it? So where am I? What happened to me? And where's everyone else? Somebody, please, save me. Shig? No? Oh, that's not creepy at all. Were those children? They're the same children I saw in my dream. Oh, search mode. I've got a bad feeling about this room. I feel like if I enter, I'll be done for. Okay then. Don't go in. Jesus Christ. Why is it flashbanging me? I decided to follow my instincts on this one, rather than entering that creepy infirmary. I pursued trying to find my friends. I still couldn't believe I was really in this place, but I was. I was transported somewhere horrible. And if I was here, that meant the others probably were too. And I just need to meet up with Shig. That alone will be enough to help me keep going. Episode 2, Demise. Wait, one second. Where is that? We turn this off. Okay. Let's get rid of kick. I think it's bugging me a bit. Right, let's continue. Wait, what was the button for the map? Middle click, right? Okay. Okay, let's continue up. The door to the science lab is locked. The door to the science lab is locked. Okay. Like always, I guess. The violin. I think it's a violin. Whatever it is. Really nice sounding. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. The stair was packed tightly with desks, making it completely impassable. I couldn't possibly clear these away by myself. If only one of the boys were here to help me. She doesn't much care for manual labor though. What was it he said during setup of the festival? This sort of blue-collar work is beneath me. It's far better suited for the likes of Kishinuma. Getting him to move even one desk was like pulling teeth. Oh. You're still fucking useless, aren't you? There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any further down the hole in this direction. Maybe if we go here? Can we go to the other hole? Maybe, perhaps. Oh, dead girl. Was a young girl. She seemed to be in her mid-teens, and she was wearing a school uniform, suggesting she was indeed another student from somewhere. But something wasn't right. Upon closer inspection, I realized that this young girl was very much dead. She's dead? For real? She smells. I wonder how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she still looked to be mostly intact, but her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various sundry fluids leaking out onto the floor all around her. Drawing in for a more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs had been stabbed with pencils. No, you've got to be kidding. She's dead? She's dead. What do I do? What do I do? Police. I have to call the police. On my cell phone. No signal, right? I tried dialing 110 Japan's emergency services, but the call wouldn't go through. No. Am I out of range? I'm sorry. I guess I can't really do anything for you. I'm really, really sorry. I'm going to be sick. Is this what happens to all of us after we die? There's something written here in chalk. It smells so good. The smell of tasty meat. Where is it coming from? Bro, read it. Okay, maybe not. Oh, what the fuck? Hello. It's a ghost. Please. My body. Hide it. What? Hide my body. Are you the owner of this body? You want me to hide you? I don't want people to see me like this. I don't know what to do. Can I help the person? Well, yeah. Just said what to do. Wish I could give you a proper burial, or I can at least find a blanket or something to cover you up with. I'll see what I can do. Well, probably can't do much, innit? What if I go here? Okay, I don't think I can go there. Okay. Is there anything here? Yeah, she doesn't want to go to the infirmary for whatever reason. We'll go down. There's a large hole in the floor here. Brother in Christ! Where do I go? So big to jump, but if a plank were to laid over it, like a bridge, you might just be able to work out. I don't know where else we would be able to find that plank. Maybe I missed one. Come out. Wherever you are, missile plank. Where's the plank, bro? Okay, bro, there's no plank. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? We go down, more down. Check every square inch of the floor. Bro, I accidentally keep clicking right click. Okay, not here. Where the fuck? Okay, maybe here. not here, we'll just go back slowly. Clearly no plank. Yeah, no plank. Any planks hidden about? I doubt that. I don't think there's any planks here either. Bro, this isn't a plank area. What I don't know what is. The door's locked. Oh, the music. So cold. Definitely no plank here. Oh, hello. It's extremely dusty. This should be big enough, right? Okay. Let's take the sheet and cover the body. Alright. That's good, that's good. It's not very clean, but it seems to fully cover you at least. Thank you. It's no problem. I understand where you're coming from. As a girl, it will be embarrassing for other people to see you like that. Be sure you hang on to that sense of sympathy in this place. Things like kindness, friendship, and consideration can be easily corrupted. Thank you. Are you gonna give me something? Yes, you are. What's this? Looks like some kind of charm. Acquired paper charm. What am I supposed to do with this? What's the thing from the girl? Maybe I'll have to make sure I put it in my student ID holder so I don't lose it. Oh, a blank. Ain't no way this was here before, right? Right? Probably not. I don't want to believe it was there before. You try placing the loose board over the hole so you can crawl, but sadly it's simply not long enough. What? What the fuck am I supposed to do then? Well, that's not fair. You gave me a plank just to show me that it's short. Too small. What kind of fucking corrupt place is this? Yeah, same stuff. Something new, something new. I wish I could have given her proof for burial. Looking closely, there's a student ID and name tag on the ground near her body. Shiori Fujiwara. Bro, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Oh, here? Maybe. Maybe here. Oh yeah, that's where I needed it. I'm actually kinda stupid, I guess. It's fine. It's okay. I wonder if I could use that loose board. Yeah. The loose board slides nicely over the hole. Wow. Seems sturdy enough. It should be possible to cross here now. Fire. Oh, yeah. Go down the stairs. Oh, a candle. Ah, I recognize this. It's one of Shinozaki's candles, for sure. That means everyone else must be somewhere in here too. Yeah, we can save whenever we want. Here. No candles needed. Exit? or second wing? Can we actually go to the second wing already? That doesn't. They're leading out to the covered walkway. Is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration. The wall can be opened. Yeah. I didn't think I could open it. Over here. What's up? Oh hey, this looks like the school's entrance. Maybe I can go outside from here. Right. As if. Look at this game making decisions for me. Some nerve, right? Unforgivable. I thought we're friends. I hope you'll die in agony. They're chosen in place as if it's just decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. Can't even jostle it. It's like a solid wall. Something is definitely wrong here. Why don't you try to like break the window? Oh hello. There's skeletal remains here. Whoever this was seems to have died a while ago, as the bones are already bleach white. Judging by the stature and clothing, this is probably a middle school girl. There's a blood-stained box cutter lying on the ground nearby, suggesting a likely cause of death. His ID name is attached to the front of her uniform. Hina Hirose. Okay. Okay, bro. Let's continue. I don't want anything to do with you. We're just friends, and we don't even die anymore. For you to do what you just did, because there are no teachers or adults around, is disgusting. Disgusting. Positively disgusting. Just die. Just die already. Oh, okay. Can we take the box cutter, maybe? I can't even jostle it. Okay. Just mumbling about the gaff. But there's no way there's something in the halls, right? Right? Probably not. Oh, hello. Just as they're about to leave the entranceway, the spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in front of the door. It's him. What'd I do? If he catches me, I'm done for. I'm really ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out of sight. What the fuck you want me to do? I don't fucking know. Okay, definitely dead. Got you. Look at me, you have to find Shig and the others. Okay, so don't click on him. Got it. Fuck, I wasted that. Shit. I wasted that. Okay, nice. Okay, let's get into 1C. Oh, hello. Oh, what's that? There are numerous papers scattered on the floor. They seem to be torn out pages from a notebook. The battered notebook they came from is also lying just a few feet away. Most of the pages are soaked with blood or other sundry fluids, rendering the contents illegible, but a few sentences can be made out here and there. Apparently they had strong feelings for her for a long time now. Because he's God's gift to women. There it is. Jock things because she's good at sports. How she's here. This got for second place. The guy who sees her like that. If he tries anything, I swear I'll kick his ass. Don't let him get away. She and I will find back home together. Don't have to. I'm scared. Writing about her best friend, huh? Doesn't like she came here with a friend. And towards protection from someone else they knew, but She and everyone else. She's still out there somewhere, right? I have a bad feeling taking it, but this notebook might be the good to have on hand. Maybe I'll run into the best friend or the boy. I doubt we'll run into anyone else not from our school, but maybe. Notice from Miss Shinazaki's school infirmary. If you play on school grounds during free period, don't forget to wash your mouth and hands before returning to class. Harmful germs are always nearby. Okay, okay. I'll make sure to wash my mouth. And during classroom B is frozen in place. If it's just decoration on the wall, it can't be opened. Okay. Fate never changes. Does it now? You say so. Oh shit, I feel like I could breathe just a little easier in this room. Maybe Shig and the others have been here. Or maybe that's just wishful thinking. There's a key on the teacher's key. I thought another just says, do not use this key under any circumstance. I wonder what it's to. Okay, let's save. Yeah, whatever. No one really cares about these saves anyway. I'll take it. I know it says do not use it, but this key could be important. I shall take it with me just in case. There's something stuck to the broken glass on this cabinet door. It seems to be human hair and skin, you know. It's an old yellow class newsletter. We'll say they just cut an article out of the newspaper and photocopied it. Child abduction murder follow-up report. It's hard to imagine what brave family and friends of the victims must be going through. Classmates of the deceased will be dedicating memorial portraits and flowers in their honor, and school chorus is slated to sing for them as well. Okay, I guess I can go here. Hola, why are your VTuber thingy looks like it was been awake for weeks? I don't know, it's bugging, I don't know why. Welcome in though. I don't know, it's bugging. After the references to be locked. Fucking useless. Oh, hello. There's a set of skeletal remains still in the process of decaying. Based on their height and uniform, there seems to have been a junior or senior high school boy. There's a pair of spiked shoes lying on the ground nearby. Maybe he was an athlete? His head seems to have been detached from his body completely. There's not a lot of blood on the floor, but nonetheless seems logical to conclude that this was the cause of death. As expected, his student ID name tag seems to have survived intact and is still pinned to his uniform. Mitsurugi Amano. Why is it? Why am I red? Who's dying, bro? I guess I can't go back. What's going on, bro? What's that? No, I didn't intend for that to happen. I just wanted to tell you how I felt, but then you said you go and die. Was this in regards to the dead girl incarnated in the entranceway? He seemed to be wearing the same school uniform as her. What really happened here? I feel like I'm missing something. This is the creeps, bro. Maybe I should go back and examine the girl's body more carefully. Perhaps. Your skeleton remains here. I feel bad doing this, but I really need to take a closer look at you. Examine the body in detail. There's a box cutter on the floor next to the girl's body. It's laid jagged and crusted over with blood. It's clearly not usable anymore. But everything seems to indicate that this is what was used to kill her. There was a sticker label on the back of the hand with the name written on it. Its owner, perhaps? It says Ayaka Shimizu. Ah. The note, the notebook I picked up earlier suddenly fell from my hands, and despite the air being completely still in the room, its page began flipping as soon as I hit the ground. Most were blank, but the very last page contained a few hastily scrawled sentences. Hina is mine. I will always protect her, always. Not about to lose to a man like that. Damn, Domino. Hina seems like she might have a crush on him. So what I do with my feelings then? I can't simply hand them off to someone else. I've made up my mind. Wait, she will what? Will kill before? Hina, I love you. Oh, his identity must be hers. Hina Hirose. There's a crooked taste. These scribbled letters in the m- memo section at the back of the student ID booklet. It's unclear what was used to write them, though it certainly doesn't look like incomprehensible. They read, "You're no friend. You're no friend. You're an asshole. You're a pervert. Don't touch me. Don't say you love me. I loathe you. Our friendship is over." How could she do a dead girl, no less? That's absolutely awful, shit. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to be in a place like this. I didn't even want to look at it, but I decided to hang on to the student ID book. I thought maybe it would yield some valuable clues on the line, and I did whatever I had to in order for Shig and the others again. It's so sad to see this happen between friends. I hope you're at least able to rest in peace now. Friends. I guess in that regard, I've already been blessed. My friends are all happy, beautiful people. I've, I wish I could see them, and I wonder where they are. Seen that. Go to the locker room. Oh shit, Mayu. Is that Mayu? Can you hear me? If you can, please say something. Shig, right here, Shig. Shig, I'm here. Can you hear me? Where are you? Wait, Shig, don't leave me. I'm right here, Shig. And close that up. The voice was long gone. You must have wandered too far away. Shig, did my voice reach you? Was I not loud enough? Couldn't have gotten too far though. Shig, if you can hear me, say something. He's definitely gone, bro. You go to the exit. Where'd you go? No. Brother, where the fuck did he go? Up here, maybe? There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any further down the hall in this direction. Bruh. Okay. Not here then. Yeah, nothing's here, I think. Maybe. No. Yeah, pool. What's happening here, bro? There's no way you can't take any planks from here. Nothing, really. Can't interact with anything. Whatever. I'm gonna face spread again. What about 3A? Stream me on music, bro. It's just creepy as fuck. Maybe this is cleared. Probably know that, right? No. No. So far. Still too big. Where do I even go, bro? Where do I even go? Exit maybe? Why is there no music? It's so creepy. Okay. Not here then. Maybe somewhere in the reference room. Perhaps. Give it maybe no. Oh yeah, I didn't really go here, did I? Shig, where are you? I've been looking all over for you. Are you ever that here? I just want to see you. No, no, stop it. Maya, if you start crying over something like this, imagine how Body Shig will tease you about it later. Holy fuck. Another earthquake? My tears were so intense I was unable to keep standing. I felt so hard on my bottom, my worst was my feeling like this slipped from my skirt into a hole. The scrap of paper from the Shachka charm must have shaken loose in the process. It slipped out of its way hazardly on the floor. Oh damn. Was it finally over? I cautiously put myself up back to my feet. And that's when I realized that floor, no, the whole hallway changed. Cracks and holes in the floor somehow been sealed up, and a window that was there before now was completely gone. Couldn't really come to terms with what I was seeing. Was this reality? What kind of hell was I stuck in anyway? I was getting goosebumps all over my body, and my mind felt like it was shutting down. Then I saw the Sachiko charm and snapped back to my senses. God, I've got to be more careful. I almost lost this. Scooted up, thinking of Shig standing next to me, and everyone else smiling and laughing during the ritual. Body was trembling in fear, and my vision was beginning to blur. This place was taking a toll on me. Pleasant memories of friends were all I had left. Why? Why is this happening? So in other words, they won't let us use the cultural assembly stage? Unfortunately, no. I got us permission to use it on the phone, but I guess that really doesn't do us any good if the advisor in charge isn't on board. Huh. Anachronistic nonsense. Not much we can do though. Our own advisor isn't exactly known for his enthusiasm in putting on show outside of school. Who would have his own problems. And you're content just to leave it like that? The script is already finished, you know. Maybe I should try my hand at negotiating. Just because they're adults doesn't mean they necessarily deserve all the respect platitudes we're expected to give them after all. Go for it. What's so funny? Oh, nothing really. I was just thinking how cute you look when you're mad. Don't be stupid. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Really, I'm just happy you're here to serve or something like this from you. Huh? Well, I'm not good with conflict, so it's just kind of refreshing to have you get angry in my place. Quirky as ever, I see. But what you mean I've got lots of personality, right? Just another reason I'm the poster girl for the drama club. Yes, I suppose you could say that. Of course, I do more than just act. I also write scripts, I produce, I make costumes. It stopped being such a Renaissance woman. You're very strong, man. Huh? You're a strong person. Even when things are looking down, you always have a smile on your face, and you've always been so mindful of family and friends, much more so than I. You're always willing to shed a tear in sympathy when times are tough, no matter who's watching. Come on, Shig. Is that supposed to be some kind of pickup line or something? I mean, you're the one who's always saying I'm unreliable. No, I'm simply speaking from the heart here. There's different kinds of strength in this world, after all. Yours is, how do I put this? Yours is bountiful. It's a strength that never falters. No matter what trying times await, and no matter how many times you stumble and fall, you're the type who will always get right back up and try again. A substantial strength, too. Substantial enough that even a cold human being like myself plainly see it. Shig. Not true, Shig. I'm not that strong. I'm just gonna making myself seem that way in front of people. But in reality, when I'm faced with uncomfortable situations, I freeze up. I've just been playing a part all this time. The part was the good girl that everybody wants me to be. Save me. You must be laughing right now, saying Maya so lost without me, or something. Suzumoto. My goat, bro, my goat! Shinuma. What happened? Why are you sitting in the middle of the hallway? Shinuma, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay? Yeah, more or less. What is Suzumoto? You don't seem injured or anything. Yeah, fine. You see me crying? Yeah, you got a little snot there. It's kinda dirty, but you can use my handkerchief if you want. Oh, thanks, but no thanks. You should save that for Shinozaki. Huh? What do you mean? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Just being silly. Okay. Speaking of Shinozaki, though, have you seen her anywhere? Huh? No, I haven't. Okay, so this is the way she came, I guess. Was Shinozaki with you then? Yeah, up until a short while ago. She started acting weird. It was like she was possessed or something. She started screaming all kinds of crazy things I couldn't understand, then ran off somewhere. Oh, I don't like that at all. She's got a real affinity for spirits, for the spirit world. You know, maybe the earthquakes were somehow connected to her. Actually, about the earthquake. Does she know something? Kishinuma sure was taking his sweet time. He went off to search the poolside area by himself, citing the heavy rain as an excuse for me to stay indoors, while he gallantly got soaked in my place. I went along with it because I thought it seemed unusually chivalrous coming from someone like him, but he has a rank amateur in matters of the spirit, so I was beginning to worry what he'd got himself attacked or something. And that worry just started turning into panic when... No good. Thinking something caught in the grate bottom. I can't find a way draining the water, so I cannot actually check it out. I did come across a locked pump room, though. So if we can find the key in there, we might be able to make progress. See, that's kind of disappointing. Here I thought we might be onto something, since this whole area was a really weird vibe to it. You know, aren't you forgetting something? I'm the one who's freezing my ass off after scouting around in the pouring rain. How about a little gratitude? Gratitude. As I recall, you said you'd handle this because it was too dangerous for me. So you brought this on yourself. Oh yeah, I guess, but it's not like it could hurt sank me. What was that? Nothing. So what do we do now? We can't get up to the second floor, and we can no longer reach the staircase past the entrance with an account of the hall splitting in half. I saw you on Twitter. Want to wish you a good stream? Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for the kind wishes and welcome in. There was that earthquake not so long ago. You think that's what split the hall? There's a good possibility, yeah. It happened right around when the door just locked, and this locker room opened up after all. Do you think maybe our actions are having a direct influence on the other building? That sounds like the setup of some loony bin cult fanfic or something. You don't use the word occult like it's some kind of insult. As it comes from Latin, you know, occultus, meaning hidden, and it's primarily used today to describe paranormal studies which stand in opposition to. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Can we save the lecture for another day, please? Believe me, I have a whole new respect for the occult since coming here. I mean, things that are happening to us sure are natural. Ah, we've only been here for a few hours. Nobody lost count on all the dead bodies and ghosts we've seen. I have no choice but to believe in you. If I'm from anybody else, all this talk about the weird dimensions, spiritual planes, and stuff would be pretty far-fetched even here. Reality is pretty persuasive, huh? It has a way of forcing you to accept truths the way you might not have otherwise struggled with for forever. No matter how messed up those truths might be. Alright, I guess all we can do right now is recheck all the areas we can still get to. Bum, 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 bum. Check the third from the right. That's totally different from what was doing here before. Must have some meaning. Check the third from the right. 1, 2, 3. What's it talking about, bruh? Oh, the third from the right. Upon twisting the handle, the thin shower head above spun slightly and a small bent piece of wire fell out of it on the ground. This could come in handy. I wonder... What am I supposed to do with that? I'm not playing as the goat. There's a comparatively fresh corpse floating in the pool. It looks that to be a female middle school student, based on her uniform and relative size. The back of her hand seems to have been bashed in, revealing white skull and pink brain tissue. Back of her head, sorry. Tissue through the parts in her hair. She must have been struck pretty hard. Her student ID name tag is floating right next to her, with the big bold letters making it legible even from a distance. Chiaki-hiyama. There's a thoroughly decayed corpse lying here, practically melting away in the rain. Based on height and uniform, it seems to have once been a male senior high school student. There's a student ID name tag lying on the ground nearby. Juzonoki. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Is the corpse gone? Oh my god, it is. The door is frozen in place. Bro, where's the corpse? Hello? We're just gonna ignore it? Okay, I guess. If you say so. Or we can go through it. Oh, nice. Let me go to the end of the hall. The door is frozen in place as if it was just a decoration on the wall. Okay, buddy. The door to the classroom 4 is locked. Can I use the key thing? Maybe I can use that wire to pick the lock. Try it. Alright, it's time for the Grand Lockpick Championship. You kinda seem like a cow burglar right now. It's more like jailbreak than burglar. In our case, all we're trying to do is get the hell out of here. Door seems to have been successfully unlocked. You did it! Fortunately, the locks are super old and not very complicated. Okay. He's definitely done that before. Oh, Jesus. Where's the music? Oh, hello. Well, this isn't shaped like any classroom like I've ever seen. Wait, what did you just say? This room is screwy. I mean, look at this. Shinuma, have you ever said that before? No, of course you haven't, but I know I've been in here before. This is where we saw that little boy spirit. Oh crap, it's him! What the hell did he have here? No, you can't go near him. We have to get out of this room immediately. There's something very wrong in here. You ain't gonna tell that much, but look over there in the corner. There's something in there. We want to go check it out. You stay here, and if things start to get out of hand, just forget about me and make a break for it, okay? Who put you in charge? Fine, go if you want. Just be careful. Whatever you do, make sure you don't look into that kid's eyes. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Okay, I remember this. Fucking loony ass game, bro. I have to do some quick skills. Last time. Jesus Christ. Sort of pulley mechanism. Its exact purposes I know, but there's a large conspicuous lever attached there. Well, we couldn't have to pull this, right? Pull the lever. Emphasize that easily. Oh? Is that the reference room thing? Oh no. Did that do anything? I don't know, just get back here. With pleasure. Let's just go to the hall. Oh. These are the fully fossilized remains of yet another student. This one seems particularly small. He was probably in 5th or 6th grade at most. His name tag attached to his clothing. Takashi Hanada. Make sure you don't meet his gaze or your soul will be broken. Well, we know that. Okay, what's this say? There's a red chalk drawing on the board that looks kind of like tomato smashed against the wall. Based on the crudely colored shapes and uneven lines, it was likely drawn by an elementary school student. And now he's pointing to the tomato with a big label written in sloppy letters. Girl Goat Splat. Girl Goat Splat? Okay. Oh, hello. Well, it just appears to have opened the trap door on the wall, just wide enough for a person to fit through. Looks like this goes somewhere. I don't like it though. It gives me the creeps, even more than the pulling of the classroom. Oh, there's a chance this might lead outside. Oh, okay, just go in. Alright, I'll go first and make sure it's safe. You wait here. No, am I letting you go by yourself? When it comes to ghosts and curses, you're about as clueless as they come. Turning the dial accomplishes nothing with electricity, just box. Well, wasn't the sound of TV static audible from the hall only a few moments ago? It's an old space heater. Unfortunately, without fuel, there's nothing to light on it. It's a small chest of some sort. What the heck is this? Take it. A small, finely detailed accessory case made from tortoise shell. Its design is long outdated, but the quality of its craftsmanship suggests it must have been very expensive back in the day. Suddenly shaking, it produces loud, distinct rattle. There's definitely something in there, and based on the sound and the light weight of this thing, it's got to be really tiny. Not sure if we'll need whatever it is, but might as well take it with us just in case. Yeah. Huh? A noise from the inside the closet? Bitter. It's bitter. It's wearing down my back teeth. Crunch, 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 crunch. That's why I said we should stop this. I want to go to karaoke again, but not with all those outfits around. Ugh, my toenails are gone, so I can't walk. I quickly turned around to find Shinozaki excitedly mumbling something to herself in a low tone. Her whole body was slanted with her head leaning against the wall, and she was completely focused on one specific section of the end floor. Shinozaki. Mind your business, goddammit. Ugh. What do you mean? Should I not have taken this chest or something? What's wrong? Shinozaki that began repeatedly banging her head against the wall. The motion was almost rhythmic, as if timed with the ticks of the clock or a metronome. Oi, cut it out. What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Always do this. What was it you said? Because we're friends? Well, I can't take care of myself. So that lurk. You just hold a second. Ugh, my throat's running up. Oh, it stinks. It's rancid. I have to run. Why would you do this to me? You're my sister. You can die too. Uh-huh. Absolutely fucking cracked up the weather, bro. After stumbling around almost drunkenly for a few moments, Shinozaki suddenly took off running. She escaped through the trapdoor out into the hall. What the hell was that about? Wait, this isn't no time to be standing around. I've got to find her. She's certainly an interesting specimen. Who's there? I'm not certain where she came from, nor on how she got here. She seems to have been about the same age as me. She looked mostly normal, but her eyes were much less vibrant than they should have been, appearing flat and lifeless, like those of a dead fish. I see what he means. Her name is Naho Sayonaki. I remember her from last game. She's the guy. She was with the interview guy. I guess you can say I'm a medium or a calm writer or calm high school student. Something similar. Like that. Or anyway, I was anyway when I was alive. In your life, are you telling me you're a ghost? Regrettably, that's exactly what I am. Are you one of that little bastard friends then? What did you do to Shinozaki? What'd you trap us here in the first place? Oh my, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I like you, I'm essentially a victim, though there's a little more in it than that, of course. You were trapped here too, then? And you are... Well, really, right now, the girl who just ran out of here seems like quite a gift. Oh yeah, Shinozaki. Wait, please. If you wish to have a place at her side for a long time to come, I believe it will be advantageous for you to listen to my advice. Her side for a long time to come? Alright, but can you make it quick? Such a firm, cool response. It's very telling. Well, I'm listening. What's this about Shinozaki being gifted? You're familiar with the concepts of spiritual mediums, shrine maidens, and shamans, no? They're all people with the ability to lend their bodies to beings that natural science can't quite classify. Beings you would call spirits or gods. They're people who take part in channeling rituals, basically possession, much like the demonic sort you see in movies. So kind of like Itako from traditional folklore then. Exactly, you've seen it, no? Your friend can take in the thoughts of the dead that flit about in these accursed halls and nap with them through her own body. And no, I said thoughts, not spirits. They aren't souls, but rather the loose remnants of broken minds, severely lost. And it's a frighteningly and unique place. So if she is indeed able to she's able to channel and take it from me, she has a very powerful gift. Can you really call that a gift? She's not like you, you know. Perhaps not. But if you try to escape from here, the silence of hers could prove most advantageous, provided of course she learns to control them. Control them? Well, you saw what happened. She wasn't in control at all, but rather being controlled by the thoughts of another. Think of it as she had an enormous antenna on her head with an impeccable reception 24 hours a day. Except antenna was missing the only means of changing frequency and any sort of on and off switch as well. At this rate, she's bound to short circuit and break down, or worse, Still, she might. Wait. Oops.
元に戻らねえってのかよ。
さあどうでしょう。それは彼女。
Great. Common mindless radio. Are you saying that there's no way to get her back? I don't know. Who's to say that? It all depends on her and you.
頼む。一緒に来て篠崎を
Well, then
助け
come
てやっ
with
て
me
く
and help
れ。
me save her, please.
ごめんなさい。それはできません。
So I can't do that.
私も私の大
You
切な
see,
人
I'm
を
also trying
探
to
し
find
ていま
someone
すか
who's
ら。
important to me. No, and she's gone. Just
私
like
がして
she
あげ
came.
られるのは
I've
こ
done
れくらいです。
all I can for you.
もっとも
Well, this
これ
experience
がい
ends
い方に
well or
転がる
gets
か
worse
そ
again.
の
Depends
結果
entirely on you both.
そ
I
れも
wish you
ま
the
た
best
あ
of
な
luck.
た方次第。幸運を。
Whoa, another one?
また
This
地
was
震
a
か。
big one. I literally couldn't stand up. I fell to my knees on the floor. This is much different than before. I couldn't even tell you how long it lasted. It felt like it would never end, but eventually, little by little, it did subside. I stood back up and surveyed my surroundings, but as expected, the ghost of the girl was nowhere to be seen anymore. And this particular quake felt like it shook the very foundation of the entire building. Shinozaki was all I had on my mind, and she was in serious danger.
なんだかわかんねえけどよ。
I just don't know what the hell is going on anymore.
だけど
But if there's one thing I
あ
do
いつ
know,
だけは守んなきゃなんねえんだ。
it's that I have to be there for her. No
何
matter
があっ
what.
てもよ。篠崎。
You know what really pisses me off though? That she keeps talking to me as if I were totally ignorant about psychic phenomena. Like a complete dimwit.
自分があんなざまになっち
Look
ま
at
っ
what
ちゃ
happened to her too. To give it for her own good, if you ask
そ
me.
うだったんだ。
Oh, it sounds like you and Shinozaki have a pretty rough time in here too.
鈴本も
Oh,
一人で
you
よ
seem
く
to have
頑
done
張っ
pretty
た
well
な。
for you being by yourself
森
though.
重は一緒じゃねえの。
Shouldn't Moshi have been with you though? Yeah, but he's not.
探して
I've been trying to find him.
うん
Ah, well, considering how cool and
あいつのことだ
collected
から
he is,
どうせ
I'm
無
sure
事
he's
だろ。
fine wherever he is.
幽霊見てさ
I mean, if he sees a ghost, he'll probably just furrow his brow and be all like, you remind me of a
とか言っ
Shakespeare
て
sonnet or
眉間
something,
に
you know?
シワよ。俺と鈴本がこうして会え
And
たんだ。
since you and I run
あ
into
いつともすぐに会えるっ
one
て。
already, I know you'll find him sooner or later.
そ
Yeah, you're probably right.
そうだよね。
I'm sure I'll
きっと
come
会える
across
よ
him
ね。
eventually.
ま、廊下
Yeah,
が
there's
繋
a
がった
lot
おか
more
げで
places to look now
探す
that
場所
Cole
が
is
増え
back
ちまっ
in
た
one
けど
piece
でも
again.
一人で探すよ
There are
り
two of us,
二人
and
で
two
探
pairs
す
of
方が
eyes are
絶
better
対
than
にいい
one.
よ。
だな。
There we go.
いつもの
There's
鈴
one
本
like
ら
the
しくなって
Suzumoto
きたじゃ
will
ねえ
know
の。
enough.
じゃあ気合い
Okay,
入れて
let's
みん
give
なを
this
探し
everything
に
we've
行くか。
got and find our friends. You bet.
しげに
Shit, I know you're
近く
somewhere
にいる
nearby,
ことは
and
分か
that
ったん
it's
だから
enough to keep me going.
私
I'll find you.
頑張れるよ
Swear.
とその前におトイレ
But before we set off, I call a bathroom break.
お前な。
Seriously.
ごめん
Sorry. I've been so scared and nervous since we got here. I guess it's taken its toll on my stomach. It's just before production
舞台の前にも
sometimes
た
too.
まに
そんじゃそれ
Fair enough.
ついでに
Guess
探
we'll
すか
keep an eye out for a restroom on our way then. As I'm on the floor here, a board has been laid across this makeshift bridge, but it's a bit unstable after the quake. Best to cross it with care. The show is completely packed with deaths, making it virtually impossible. Fortunately, the last circuit seems to have knocked some of them loose. With two people working in tandem, it shouldn't take very long to clear the path.
この机
What are all these desks, Ishinuma?
無理すりゃこの
We
ま
could
ま
just climb over them with a little effort, but they might have all come crushing down if we make a wrong move.
片付けちゃおう
Yeah, let's move them out of the way.
よかった
Yeah, we found a little girl's
トイ
room.
レだ
So excuse me for a minute then.
うん
Sure, I'll wait nearby if anything happens.
ちょっ
Just
と
come on.
離れててよ
No, no, way too close though, okay? It'd be kind of embarrassing if you, heard me.
よろしい
I guess my stomach must be in pretty bad
壊しちゃっ
shape.
たかな
Almost there.
もうや
So glad there was a usable toilet in here.
よいしょっと。
Alright, good to go. Huh? What's this?
なんだろう。どっかにお腹ぶつ
Did I
け
hit
た
my
のか
stomach or
な。
something? It's all red.
あざになってる。
When did this happen and how? Even if I had hit my stomach on something, who ever heard of someone's belly getting bruised? Took a closer look and found myself momentarily breathless. What? What in the world happened to me? Rich purple booze like fault lines emanating from in all directions, with my belly button serving its epicenter. Almost looked like a weirdly colored spider web attached to my skin. What's wrong?
なんでもない。
Nothing. I'll be out in a second.
お待たせ。
Sorry to keep you waiting. I feel much better now.
お
Let's
そ
hear
れ
it.
より騎士
But
の
didn't I
中
tell you to keep your distance?
えい
Well,
や
I did. You just kind of laughed there for a second. You seem startled. Is
大丈夫
everything
だ
okay?
ごめんごめん。
Oh yeah, sorry to have worried you. So, how about you? Are you good on the bathroom situation, or do you need to go too?
あ
Well, the boys' room's kind of occupied. When you open the stall door, there's this guy.
あいるんだ
The
よ
voice yells,
男の
"Shut the
霊が
goddamn door!"
落ち着けないね。
I can see how that might make it tough to go. Well, just put that out of our minds for now and focus on finding Shinozaki, okay?
おう
Oh, okay.
なんで私、あのあざのこと
Why am I
黙
not
ってる
saying
の？
anything to him about the bruise on my stomach? Is it because I'd be too embarrassed to show it to a boy? No, that's not it.
そうじゃない。
I was racing with the worst case scenarios popping into my head one after the other. I kept hoping this was only my imagination, or nothing but a nightmare. But it sure felt real, and that was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick. Maybe I need to go to the hospital. Couldn't stand. Wait. Couldn't stand all this uncertainty. But I didn't say anything about it. I just walked with Shinuma and throughout the school building in search of Shinozaki. I thought maybe if we went with him, I might get into shit along the way. Or at least find some clues as to where his whereabouts, but no. That's a lot. One search eventually leads back down to 1F. Having covered all our bases, we set our sights on the pool, but just as we approached the locker room, hey, you hear that?
この中みてえだな
Yeah, it came from in there. Oh, what the fuck is this? A girl who looked to be around the middle school age had been flayed flat on the floor. Both her arms were bound and her eyes and mouth was covered in sash-like strips of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs and writhing all around frantically, trying to break loose from her bindings, but it didn't seem likely that she would succeed. Oh god, we have to save her. It was only after saying that I noticed the bruise on her legs. Ah, those weird markings are just look an awful lot like the ones on my stomach. Or am I just paranoid? You asked what caused them or how they might relate to my own injuries. This girl had markings like rope burns clearly invisible on her. Regardless of what caused them or how they might have relate to my own injuries, this girl had markings like rope burns clearly invisible from her slender thighs. They were peculiar bruises that looked almost like letters, as if they were signified something that was just beyond her ability
お
to
い鈴
decipher.
本何ぼーっと
Hey,
して
you're
んだよ
Suzumoto. Sorry.
頑張って。今
I
すぐ
know that.
ほどいてあげるからね。
I'm going to loosen those bindings now.
待て
Wait, stop! Take closer. This isn't going to be easy. Shinuma grabbed my arm to hold me back. I was a bit confused, but did as she suggested, and it didn't take me long to see the problem. The strips of cloth holding the girl's floor actually seemed to be rolls of gauze. And whoever bound her like this really did a number. The gauze was stretched haphazardly across the room's furnishing. Several strands of it were then projected upward to the top of the nearest copy shelf, where the where they were wrapped around the neck of a plaster bust. And from there they extended up to the ceiling, whether they were strapped up tightly or totally around the handle of a bucket suspended in the air. I suspended above the girl. In any words, if you put on any bandages the wrong way or moved any dice, the plaster bust might fall. And if that happened, the bucket would spill right onto her. I wonder what the hell is in there. Maybe it's nothing. But what if it's not? Help. It was thrashing wildly, unable to move or see, and too scared to fall out. So this wasn't helping at all. It only served to pull the plaster bust closer and closer to the edge of the shell. It was impossible to say whether or not she had any inkling of the thread that loomed literally over her head. It seemed increasingly likely that this was the intent behind this trap. If the victim attempted to escape, she would only wind up killing herself. What do we do? What can we do?
落ち着け。要は天井のバケツさえ取り外しちまえば。
Good point. We just need to find some way out of getting that bucket up on the ceiling. Can we reach though? I think we should remove the bandage on her face first, then try to calm her down. Either way, there's no time to lose. We have to do something, and we have to do it now. Oh, fuck. No decisions again, man. Remove bandages. Yeah, if she keeps kicking like that, this will be over before we know it. Alright then, sit tight, we'll get those bandages off. She should have heard every word she knew what I was saying, but she didn't seem to be calming down the slightest. With all the layers... Okay, maybe she didn't understand us. Unable to see, unable to hear, and too frightened to scream. I think the scream too if I went in position. Yeah, okay, you're up tight. Okay, I think I got it. Can you see me? Oh, help me. What's happening? It's so dark. Calm down, you stop rushing around like that. I'm scared. Just get me out of here. Save me. Nari, Hikari, Chihaya, someone, anyone. Crap. Stay calm. Look at me. Try not to panic. Take slow, deep breaths. Here you go. That's good. Everything's going to be alright. We're looking at setting you free right now. Okay. Bro, why am I getting fucking pop-ups? Hello? This isn't an ad. Wait. Just a second. Okay. Gradually the girl began to calm down. I gently stroked her cheek, where I just slapped it. Tears were welling in both her eyes. I closed mine and nodded my head. Good girl. You just need to hang in there a little longer. We'll have you out real soon. As long as you hold still, there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. I'm okay now. I'll be right there at your side. You're sure keep positive. Shinuma, would you mind pushing the statue a little so it doesn't fall off the shelf? Oh yeah, I'm on it. This is really wrapped tight. But there, I think that should do it. Are you alright? Can you stand? No, not really. My knees are shaking too much. Well then, how about just sitting up for a bit? Give those knees time to recover. Put my arms around her. Only then did I realize what she meant. She was shaking from head to toe, more violently than ever I'd ever felt before. She must have been frightened out of her mind. Huh? What was that? Thank you so very much. It's been really scary for you, but it's okay now. This is so dull. It's your maternal instincts kicking in. Oh, amazing. You guys are constantly depending on Morishige. I could totally see her turn into some, like, Miss You when she gets older. Okay, wait. Thank you both for what you've done. You saved my life. I'm just glad you're alright. Never expected someone to tell me I saved their life, and mean it literally, that's for sure. My name is Dana Ogasawara. I'm a 7th grader at Mushigara's Girls Junior High School. I'm Maya Suzumoto. It's nice to meet you, and this is the link-looking fellow is Yoshiki Shinuma. Oh, come on, what kind of an introduction is that? I think you've been hanging out with Morishige too much. Yeah. Arguably, you're 7th grader, though. That means you're 1 year below Satoshi's sister. You're so much taller, and you seem so with it. Yes, Yuka must be in this school somewhere, too, huh? Hope she didn't get herself separated from Moshida. Kishinuma and Suzumoto, are you two searching for friends as well? Yeah, 5 friends for the class, 1 homeroom TA, and 1 classmate's little sister. We're not sure exactly what's going on here, I guess you're trying to find us too. I see, I've been separated from my friends as well. I wound up the way you found me while I was looking for them. What the hell kind of sick I did that to you anyway? I really don't know. I was just wandering around trying to find Nari and the others when someone reached out from behind me and caught my eyes. Nari was extremely strong. I really couldn't fight back, and I had to guess. I'd say he was probably a really big man. Really big man, huh? Any ideas, Suzumoto? I mean, the living people I've met here so far, Shinuma and this girl. There's more to worry about than just lost souls and that ghost rat. Nana suddenly planted both arms firmly at her sides, shook into herself, and began shaking again. She was probably thinking about what had happened to her. I think we need to talk about that right now, Shinuma. Huh? Oh, sorry. Then I'm going to take our new friend to the pool for a moment. Will you wait here, please? What? Let's go, it's raining outside, so there's clean water, you know? Ah, okay. Now wait just a minute, it's dangerous out there. If you're thirsty, I'll go gather some rainwater and bring it back for you. Wait, right. Here, you're going to wait for us. Come back. Understood? When it happens, we'll call for you, I promise. Oh, alright already, just be careful, okay? He's a cutie, man. He's a cutie. Sure about that. Kishinuma means well. He's just a little dense. Oh, it's alright. I'm sorry too, to be such a bother. Well, it's not bother. It's something as scary as that happened to me. I'd have done the same. But we're alone actually, so feel free to wash up as much as you need to. I'll get it away if you like. Yes, please, if you would. Right now. Not show any weird scenes, please. I walked over to the wall where the roof overhang offers some protection from the rain and waited for Nana to finish up. Taking this time to look around, I noted that the whole building was surrounded by dense forests. Theoretically, we could climb the fence here and leave. We'd just be trading a creepy dark school for creepy dark woods. Would we survive out there, and would we actually be able to get home? I just wanted to find Shig. Be able to look at the situation coolly and rationally without flipping out and getting all emotional like me. I just needed to find him, to see his face. Shig. I was starting to get teary-eyed again when I noticed Nana lazily running towards me as she neared. She slowly... Well... It's cold. Body heat will dry you off in no time, and we can spray on a little perfume too. We were both completely soaked from head to toe, but I was confident we'd drive quickly enough once we go back inside the school building. And since I happened to have some travel fragrance in my pouch, I took it out and spritzed a little on and around Nat's skirt. Oh, I think I know the scent. It's Rose Sunlight Yellow, right? Bingo, it's my current favorite fragrance. I like it a lot too. Well, it's pretty small though, so I'm using a cheaper one right now. Well, once we make it out of here, I'll gladly share mine with you. Really? That's so kind of you. I'll make sure to wear some our next drama club performance. It'll be my first time on stage, so I'm sure I'll need it. In drama club? Well, I'm actually in a high school drama club myself. You are? I bet you're an actress. Well, I do act, but I also write scripts and make costumes. We don't have a lot of members, but I don't mind. I love everything about stage drama. It's amazing, you can do all that? No, oh, you don't mind if I call you by your first name, do you? Of course not. You're welcome to call me Mayu, too. Anyway, you really have an amazing figure. I'd love it if you'd let me make some clothes for you sometime. Oh, wow, would you? Though there are probably much slimmer girls out there that your talents would be better suited to. Like my old friend Nari, she's practically a jewel. She's so pretty. My friend Chiaya, she's super cute, like a princess.
そのお友達
Let's
も
find
探
those
して
friends of yours and all go back home together. Kishinuma and I will be glad to help you in your search if you help us in
はい
ours. Sure thing, Maya.
風邪ひいちゃうか
Come
ら
on, let's head back
そろそ
before
ろ
we
中に
both
戻ろ
catch
うか
colds.
そういえばナナちゃ
Wait,
ん
Nana, don't you have some
その
bruises on your thigh? Did something
人の
happen?
え
Huh, what? I
あ
didn't
れ
even know. I didn't even know they were
ひょ
there.
っとしたら
Yeah, I
捕ま
got
った
them when I
時
was
に
captured.
死
I
んだの
was
かも
pretty hysterical, so I didn't have a very clear
怖く
memory
て
of
あんまり
everything that
そ
happened.
う
Hey, sorry to ask so
ご
much.
めん
Such
変
an
なこと聞い
awkward
ちゃったね
question.
お待たせ
All done.
おう
What time? We're
遅かっ
out
た
there
か
for
ら
way
心
too
配
long.
し
I
た
was
ぜ
starting to get really
女
worried.
の子の身だしなみ
Well,
は
a woman's
時
beauty
間
takes
が
time
か
to
かる
mold.
の
Anyway, while we're out
ねえ
searching
岸
for
沼君
Shig and the others,
しげ
you
兄
mind
た
if
ち
we
を
also
探しな
keep
がら
watch
ナ
for
ナちゃんのお友達
Nana's
も探
friends?
してあげて
当たり前だろ
Of course, I don't mind.
さっ
Let's
さと
find
みんなを
everybody
探して
who
帰
doesn't
ろう
belong
ぜ
here. Get
そ
the
れじ
hell
ゃ
out.
行
You
く
ready
か
to go?
はい
You bet. Okay. Back to this stuff. Okay, let's go here. We didn't look into the closet. I mean, the closet is like really important and stuff. The door to the custodian's closet is frozen in place as if decoration. The one can't be opened. Don't tell me to go all the way back. Wonder is there anything in the halls? Class, I mean. Anything new? Doesn't seem like it. Oh god. It's like the female junior senior high school, huh? Though anything beyond that was impossible to determine as everything above the waist was missing. Whoever killed this girl must have done it recently as the wound's still fresh and the blood all over the floor was still wet. Her exposed intestines seemed to have been pulled out of her body and jerked on the floor where they were crushed and flat like a worm under a big shoe.
この制服
This uniform's from my school.
うちの
I
学
don't
校
know
の
who is this? Who is it?
落ち着いて
Okay, Nana, try to calm down.
悪い方に考えんじゃ
I'm
ね
trying to
え
think of the worst case scenario right off the bat. There's no
言い方したかねえけ
reason
ど
to assume this is one of your friends.
お前のダチじゃねえかもしんねえ
No
だ
one
ろ
was distraught with grief. She was shaking uncontrollably to such an extent that her teeth were chattering. We gently let her out of the classroom. I wanted to get out myself, but to be honest, seeing a human body was so horribly mutilated was more than I could handle. Okay. Hodoko Manome. Do the best to make sure Nana never sees this. So we're gonna hide the body. I mean the name. Okay, I see you, I see you. There's the classroom being chosen, okay. Also, I think nothing here. Okay, we've seen that. He also nothing. And what the fuck is this? I know she'll accept me. She has to. I want that body. I want it. I'm afraid you won't be going any further. Maybe they try to take it from us. We'll have your own bodies. Okay. My bad. My apologies. When we board it up, it's possible to get inside. The remains of a student completely decomposed into a skeleton. Based on its size and uniform, showing us probably a senior high school girl. There are deep scratches on the ground nearby with several fingernails and even a few teeth adorning them, indicating the ferocity of her struggle. There's also a student with a name tag. Rena Psych. There's a small amount of standing water in the sink, indicating the clogged drain is littered with dead flies. Kill, kill, kill. Okay. There's a sort of thick buttery buildup in the drain. It smells like rancid. Oops. The infirmary is frozen in place. Oh. There. There's almost a gap on the floor here. It won't be possible to get across. Oh. Okay, yes, you just go back. Yeah. Go out here now. Go to the glass room, 5A stores in place. Okay. Yes, no 5A then. 4A. I don't get it. When she's an Icon, I came here before. This room was different. Perfectly composed corpse of a student. Judging by size and uniform, this was likely a male student. The back of his head seems to be completely smashed in, suggesting he was probably killed from behind with a blunt weapon. Tiny name tag can be seen partially lodged under one of his bony arms. Teru Arai. Sitting over every one of these shelves, it's like someone emptied out buckets full of small black beans. Closer inspection, seems to be dead flies, hundreds upon hundreds of them. Ew. Are you certain you're on the right path? Is it really okay to trust her? Let's go back to the locker rooms, I guess. I don't really know where to go. The bandages. Do we take him or no? Nah, I think nothing changes at all. What do we do? What do we do? Okay, I guess I didn't go to the exit. Anything new here? Oh, what's this? There's a crumpled up scrap of paper inside of one of the shoe cubbies. It's a bit heavy, suggesting it serves as a packing for some object within. Unraveling the object reveals a small pile of long, whitish, stubby objects that first seem like they may be candles or something, but in actuality, are these fingers? As in human fingers? Then in total, every finger from both of those unfortunate victims' hands. The blood was still very much wet too, indicating that's not very much time that passed since these digits were severed. Wet soil was lodged up under the fingernail, and faint remnants of color here and there further indicate the owner of these fingers had painted nails. These nails, Nana? Actually, nothing. Don't worry.
気のせいだと思います。
Wait. Huh. Yeah, the blood again. Nothing anymore. So let's go down the stairs. Or up the stairs. We're so bloodied. What if we give him the fingers? Or something. Huh. I wonder what they want. Nah. It's really not a good idea, right? Fox is gonna be in the bathroom again. What are you playing? I'm playing Corpse Party Book of Shadows. I don't know what to go though. Have you heard of the game? One milk inside of a bag of milk? Low key, that's a shout and a half. I've never played it, so it'll be a blind playthrough as well. But it's like a 15-minute game, right? So I'll get both of the prequel and sequel. Speak though. It is. I've heard it is. I'll play it. But tomorrow I'm gonna finish this batch and play multiplayer games probably. I have no idea what to do. Running around like a dumbass. Just want to say hola, gotta cook myself dinner. Okay, man. Thanks for popping by, and have a nice meal. You were banned? Wow, that's not very nice. Do you have a new account? Make one later? Okay. Maybe at the end of the hall something's there. Maybe that's the key found work here. Oh, use the rest of the key. No good. Guess it's the wrong lock. Oh, maybe that's what we need to do. Find a place for the key. I'm clearly not fucking here. Okay. I understand it now. There you go. Yo, go. Oh, what the hell, man? Nah. I wonder where I can fucking fit the lock. classroom can enter, right? Okay. Is it this one? No. The empty one. Okay. Don't want to read the same thing over and over. Maybe for the lab, perhaps. Okay. I don't think there's many places we can go where I haven't went. Can't do anything here. Okay. Maybe there's something in the exit again. Or no, actually. Go to the locker room or pool. We either find a board, I think. Probably what we're looking for. Let's see. Nothing? Pool! Please. No, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no. Oh my god, I don't know where and what. Oh? Maybe just because we entered the room, right? Yeah. Maybe there's a board here. Thank you, Shinuma. What's that? Can't really make it out very well, but something down there is definitely reflecting light. I wonder if we can get it. I seriously doubt it. The hole looks like it doesn't bottom out for a while. Maybe a whole storehouse down there. Maybe we got some kind of ladder or rope. Okay. I think I know what we need. The gauzes thing. Yeah, the bandages, whatever. Those things look pretty tight on. Maybe we can use this as a makeshift rope. I gathered the loose bandages that handed Shinuma. Shinuma then obliquely pulled them taut in a few places to their tensile strength. There's definitely enough here to work with, and as long as you fold them enough times, I don't think there'd be any risk of straying. They're just strips too. We can totally twist them together, and the result will be about as as a real rope. And so we folded about 2 strips of gauze in half, then twisted in double-ply strips together to form something to resemble the braid. I've done something similar to this once before when making a rope-like decorations for the theater costumes, so it didn't prove to be particularly difficult. It almost felt like rope making 101. In 10 minutes time, presto, we had do-it-yourself rope in our hands. Granted, it was pretty flimsy compared to the resin ropes you might buy at home center, but it seemed like it would hold on Persis Raid just fine. A handy dandy rope. One of us should be able to get down into the hole and push out whatever the glinting thing is, no? Maybe there's nothing to tie the rope to go on this end. I think somebody up here is going to have to hold on to it. If Nana and I work together, we should be able to hold the rope long enough for you to get whatever down there and climb back up, I think. So you've already decided I'm the one who's going, huh? Will the two of us really be able to hold him, though? Will then be to the boy to hold the rope and one of the girls get the object? I don't know if I could do it, honestly. I'm not very good at sports or anything. Even if I made it down, I'm not sure if I could climb back up. And how about I go? Do you think you'd be able to? We just bound to these bandages not too long ago and almost died. Would you really want to have them tied around your body again? I should be fine. I'll do whatever I have to if it means I can see Nari and the others again. I can relate. I'll do whatever I have to in order to see Shig again too. You're very brave, Nana. And especially for how young you are. It's kind of incredible, but Yoshinuma and I really think I should be the one to go. Shig, everyone always bends over backwards to help me. From Shig's point of view, I must really seem like a helpless child sometimes. But just this once, I want to be the real reliable one. I want to protect Nana and lead her home safely. I don't really mind either way, honestly. Shit. Step up. Step up. Okay, that should do it. Isn't it a little side? It's hurting my stomach. But then stepping out and falling, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. Alright, lower me down slowly, okay? Please be careful, Mayo. Set some notes at regular interval to help and make it easier for you to climb back up. Sounds great. Thanks, Anna. Nana. Okay, let's hope nothing stupid happens. Ah, there goes. I made it. Are you okay? How's it look down there? It's kind of dark, but it's a really nasty smell. Oh, I know this place. It was too dark to see my surroundings clearly, but I could instantly sense an oppressive atmosphere all around me. This was not a good place to be. A large number of dead bodies cut around the room. Most seem to have died long ago, having decayed into proper skeletons, but a small handful seemed fresh, as if they were alive only yesterday. Here too. What are we looking for? The light will surely this, no? Oh, that's a body. What are we looking for? Ah, ha ha ha. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Darkening, 55%. What the wait. Oh, darkening is a thing. I don't know what the fuck it means though. Hitoku Dasai. What am I looking for? Oh shit, every time I look at the bodies, my fucking darkening goes up. That's not nice. Okay, let's not click on the item anymore. Glad I noticed at least. Low-key, no idea. There's something here though. Wait, let me load to this part. And I'll send myself again, but I just don't want to click on the bodies a bunch. How much deck can you have when it's 48? Okay. I won't click on the bodies at all. There's nothing, literally. Hello, bro. What am I looking for? Okay, wait. What am I looking for here, bro? Uh, am I cooked? I don't even know what the fuck's going on, bro. Maybe we should go back and send her. Because I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, you can go, little bro.
俺は別にどっちでもいいけど。
Alright,
これ
that
だ
should be
け
tight
強
enough
く
to
結
ensure it's this
Okay.
side. Thanks. I'm gonna take the first step now. I have
ちょっと降りて
to
くるわ。
leave the rope or the bandages, I guess, in your capable hands.
気を
Roger
つけ
that.
てね
Be
何
careful.
かあったら包帯を引い
お前らの
I don't think
力
you
じ
two
ゃ
are
無
quite
理だっ
capable
て。
of that if anything happens.
そん時
I
は
plan to
必死で
climb
登るから。
back up like a
ロープ
madman.
だけは離
Just
さ
to
ない
make
で
sure
く
you
れ
hang
よ。
on tight. Wait. So, even so, I'm gonna go back in anyway. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I thought we were gonna send Nana.
うっし。
Okay, Suzumoto. Let's solid ground.
暗くてよ
It's
く
so
わ
dark, so
か
I'll
んねえ
just
けど。
float around a bit.
今から調べてみる。
Yeah. He doesn't have any darkening, does he? 0%. See, everything's so much clearer. Fuck am I supposed to find though? Either way. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. I have no idea. No friggin' idea. Okay, wait. I have a plan. I'll click every single body, but I'll do it with the girl. Even though her fucking
俺は別にどっちで
darkening
もいいけど。
is high as fuck. Can't see shit. Okay. Okay, we found
この
something.
制服
It's the same school uniform as the one
ナ
Nana
ナちゃん
wears.
と同じ学
When
校
we
だ
rescued her, she called out several names. Was one of them
この
Hikari?
ことは
I don't think I can bring
ナ
myself
ナちゃんには
to
言え
tell
ない
Nana
よ
about
ね
this. There's something on the ground next to Hikari's body, reflecting a little light.
上
Is just
から
shown
見
down
えた
here.
のって
Is there what
こ
we
れ
saw
かな
above? Small glass bottle filled about 2/3 marked with clear liquid.
何の瓶だ
I
ろ
wonder
う
what this is.
水
Looks
み
like
たい
bubbly
のが
water.
入ってる
Having acquired this item, we saw no wanting to stay down this hall even a moment longer than we had to. I gave one their own chance.
拾った
Thud.
よ
Kishima, I got it.
いいぞ鈴本。
It's going, Suzumoto. Now get the hell out of there. Or do you want me to pull you up?
大丈夫
Now she'll be fine. It's not even
10
10
メートル
meters
とか
deep
高さあ
down
る
here.
わ
I
けじ
can
ゃない
climb
か
it.
ら登れそう。
Okay, okay.
よし手
Almost
つかま
there.
れ
Grab my hand. Nice job climbing out of there. I'm so beat though. I didn't seem that high, but my arms and legs are trembling right now. I'll definitely be feeling this
お
tomorrow.
疲れさんで
Well, you did good.
何があったんだ
So, did you end up finding? Oh, well, this.
なんだこりゃ
I guess this.
何
Sake?
の匂いもし
Doesn't
ないし
smell like anything.
た
I
だ
think
の
it's
水
just
みたい
water.
こ
Oh,
れ
no,
清
that's
水
holy
です
water.
清水
Holy water?
友達のひかりち
My
ゃんが
friend Hikari had a
同じ
bottle
瓶
just
持っ
like
てまし
it.
た
It's kind of protective
おまじ
charm,
ないグッ
supposedly
ズの一
infused
種
with
で
the part of
有名
famous
な霊
spiritual
能者
medium.
悪いものを払
Has
う
the
力
ability
があ
to
るか
ward
ら
off evil,
カバン
and
とかに入
some
れてると
people believe it
呪文
grants
と
luck
か
with
恋愛
money
運
or
がアッ
love
プする
when
らし
kept
い
in
で
your
す
bag.
うさんく
Sounds
せ
pretty
え
sketchy to me.
そんなことない
Oh,
で
it's
すよ
totally legit.
テレビに
I've
も
been
出演
endorsed
して
by
る霊
a
能者
spirit
で
medium who appears
さ
soon
え
to
のき
be
なほっていう
Nahosa Enoki.
さえのき
Senage? Yeah, her. I guess if she says it's the real deal, then it's possible. Then there might
あ
be
い
something
つ
to
が
it.
みんな
知ってるんですか
You've heard of her, Kishinuma? I'm a little surprised by that. I have to
こうい
admit.
うのって
It's something you
売ってる
can
ネ
buy.
ットで買え
You
るも
can
の
get
が
it
あるんです
online,
け
but
ど
in Hikari's
ひかり
case,
ちゃん
her
の場合
dad
は
works
お
on
父
TV
さんが
station
テレビ局に
and
勤
got a
めてて
bottle of directly from
収
Naho
録
after
の時にナ
stopping,
ホさんから直接もしかしてこ
after
れ
taping.
ひか
Do you
りちゃん
think
の
this could be Hikari's bottle?
まさ
Don't
か
tell me Hikari's down there. I don't know.
ど
Maybe
うか
it's
な
someone else's, or maybe Hikari dropped her
他の
bottle
人
down
の
the
かも
hall.
しれん
篠崎も
She's
こ
like
ういうの
actually
好き
into
だ
this
し
stuff too.
持って
There are
る女子
probably a
は
lot of
多いん
girls
じゃ
who
ねえ
bought
の
these.
そうですよ
Yeah,
ね
you're probably right. Okay, I know what to do. We're gonna go ward off the fucking evil monster things. Yeah, fucking bastards. Okay. If it's not this, I don't know what else it could be.
あの子は私を受け入れてくれる。
チキショ
Damn it all. Doesn't look like they'll be letting us through easily. Shit, these aren't real flames, we could just dose them with water.
さっき拾った聖
Aren't you
水
using
は
that holy water on them?
霊能
It
者
was
の
recommended by a
お墨
spiritual
付き
medium
なん
after
で
all.
しょ
After all. So hot, it burns like acid. Samuel, you're still alive, isn't that enough?
あんたたちも
May
早
death
く
soon come for you too.
死ねば
With
い
this, one of the red
い。
spirit's flames flew directly at me and was clearly meant as a hostile action.
危ねえ鈴
Suzumoto,
間
watch out! Oh shit. Shinuma quickly leaped in front of me, hands out, taking the full blunt of the spirit's attack in my place. Then all three flames simply disappeared.
岸
Yeah! Shinuma.
沼
Shinuma.
騒ぐ
Jeez, take it easy, I'm fine. Just put my hand a little, that's all.
ごめんね
So sorry, I
私
should
が
have
ぼ
been
やっとして
paying
たから
closer attention. I got some
Watashi-
stick on bandages
so
in my back somewhere. Let's see. Huh?
どう
What?
した
What's wrong? Nothing. Here you go.
Watashi harimasen.
Please allow me. Just show me where you got burned.
サンキューな
Thanks a bunch, and some of the Shinsky. What's wrong? Well,
私
seems I've lost my student ID. I fully dropped it when I was climbing down into the hole.
お前
Is that
その手に持ってん
isn't
の
that
は
in your hand? No, this belongs to the deceased girl in the school
玄
entrance I
関で
picked
亡
up
くなっ
earlier.
てた女の子の
Held up the student ID so Kishinuma could get a better look at it. It was clear from its design alone, after all, that it wasn't Kisaragi ID.
そっとしておいた方がよ
I
かっ
believe
た
she
か
would
も
have
し
just
れ
left
な
it
い
there,
け
but
ど
well, I was all alone and scared and thought maybe I'd learn something useful from it, you know?
間違ってねえよ
I think that's perfectly reasonable. We've got to do
白崎たちと再会するためにも。
whatever it
こっから出るた
it
めに
takes to reunite with everyone and get the hell out of this
何で
school.
もどれ貸してみな
You mind if I take a look at it?
でも
Sure, I don't think you'll
あん
find
まり
anything
役
too
立ち
helpful
そう
in it
な
though.
こと書いてないかも
お
Huh? It's not gonna,
この落書
it's
き
not gonna doodle on
な
this
ん
page.
かの箱
It's a box. I wonder what it means.
の
The
絵
mail
みたい
page
だけ
Kishinuma
ど
opened was ringed with bloody sticky fingerprints, and centered among them was a rough sketch of a box, drawn in ballpoint pen along with numerous lines of text written in rough shaky letters. Wait. Never mind. They seem to have been written with an excessive amount of force, resulting in countless black splotches and small tears in the paper. I think Eka is going to kill Awa. I need to hide her. Oh, it's mine and mine alone. She must be protected. If I hide her in that box, no one will find it. Oh, I love you so much. These words are written over and over again, with the ink getting butchered and more haphazard each time.
この落書きの
Doesn't
箱
the
っ
box in
て
the picture look an awful
これ
lot
に
like
似
this
てねえ
one?
か
I mean, we know
用
it's
務室に
pretty
落ちて
far
た
from
も
the
んだけ
entrance
ど
here, but
本
still.
当だ。
Right, it
よ
really
く見
does.
てここの穴。
Isn't this a keyhole?
そう
A
みたい。
key! I wonder
これ
maybe
私
the
が
key
拾
I
った
found will fit in
鍵
the
が合
lock.
うかもしれない。
Kishinuma and Nana were both watching expectantly as I produced the rusty key from my bag. I inserted it into the lock. It fit. Crossing my fingers, I began turning. And no, with no resistance at all. With no resistance at all. It was the right key, and the lid popped up. Nostalgic music started to play. Oh, I'm
オル
scared.
ゴール
Did they fuck up? What's the music was? I have no idea. I think I've read this song before too.
会いたく
I miss you so, more than you can know. Tell me where, oh where did you go?
やめてくれよ
It's
こ
not
ん
the
な
time
状
and
況
place for
で
karaoke.
ごめん。
Sorry. Shinuma took the music box from my hands with sort of defensive smile on his face.
箱の中
Something
に
inside
なん
this
か
thing then,
入っ
right?
てるな
Ah, no good. Since I squeeze, my fingers won't
逆
fit.
さにして振って
Shooting
みた
upside
ら
down and shaking it.
Oh,
Oh,
did it
something come out, but it's another
鍵
key, huh?
鍵を使って
That's a
鍵
key
を
behind a
手に
lock.
でもこれで
This means you can
今
probably
まで
open some
入れ
door
なか
now
った
that
と
we
ころに
previously
入
couldn't.
れるよ。
I placed the key in my pocket for safekeeping, and then tried it in vain, but reminded myself that I shouldn't get my hopes up. But in truth, I was downright thrilled. We were making actual progress. Okay. Okay, let's just go up, because we couldn't before, for a while. And then we'll actually see what's up. Oh. Can't get in, right?
さっきの鍵で開くんじゃない
Show the music box here. Oh yeah, try it, the key. You can turn it easily and the lock on the door came right open. Oh. There was a dead body propped against the inside of it as the door slid open and spilled into the halfway. Kishima completely ignored this, however, stepping over it and darting into the room as fast as the legs could carry him.
篠崎
Shinozaki, within the pale darkness of the room, a figure stood in front of one of the shelves, completely engrossed in some ancient-looking tome. It was Shinozaki. The floor around it was piled high with books she'd seemingly read and discarded, strange coming from a bibliophile who usually won't even crease his spine.
この曲線は反面において人体を反対させた
And the curve on the other side causes a turn on the nine-ball joints so they look like fish in the hourglass geoglyph with a white shoe instead of a needle.
篠崎
Shinozaki,
し
get
っ
out!
かりし
Get
ろ
a hold of yourself! No talking, this is a library. Honestly, what do you uncultured troglodytes hope to accomplish in here with your worthless gossip, huh? Shinozaki, that's enough. You can stop this now. This isn't you. You're in pain, right?
嫌がるん
Whatever
だろ
loose
篠崎に
soul
取
in
り付いてる
soul in
バケモ
control
ンども
Shinozaki. I'm calling you out. You get the hell out of her right in this instant, you hear me?
これは俺たち
She's
のものだ
ours. I'm going to make this body mine.
ダメだ
No chance. I'm much better than using her than both of you
この
combined.
人の中にいる
It's only when we're
時だ
inside this person that our pain subsides, so please won't you let us help her?
この子を僕たち
Give her
に
to
く
us,
れ
please. What if we save you? What if we'll help you get out of this school alive and in
ふ
exchange?
ざけんじゃねえぞ
Shut
てめ
up,
え
shut
ら
up. You selfish bastards. Look, I sympathize with you. I really do. Dying in here must be like a nerve-ending
同情する
nightmare.
よだけど
How does this give you the right to use Shinozaki like she's some kind of tool? She's a living being with a mind of her own.
そんな
そんな正
You have sound mind.
この痛み
We're in pain, we're in agony, we're cold, and we're hungry and mad by you. You're so blessed with life, don't you understand?
それでも
I don't give a shit about any of that. All I know is you can't have Shinozaki, and I will ever let you take her. What the hell is ringing in my ears? Bugs. Is it bugs? There, Ayumi took a sudden turn for the worse, tossing inside of a book she was reading. She began punching herself in the head with both hands. Jesus Christ. It's so quiet in here too, but just look at what colors have been lit in now. Silver, huh? Green, maybe?
やめろ篠崎
Stop this, Shinozaki. Shinozaki. Huh? It was yellow.
色だった
Shinozaki?
兄さん
Brother? Is that you? Mate, I'm so hungry. It's been so very long since my last meal. Ina filled me up here, you see, and I haven't eaten a single thing since then. Not a single bite. Nothing at all. Brother, you look so delicious, brother. Is it strange? Is it strange that I want to kill you and taste your succulent flesh? Cut it out, Shinozaki. I'm not your brother, for starters.
兄貴って
おかえりお兄ちゃん
Welcome home, brother.
な
Miki, here again?
何それ
You know, your
心
selfless
優
little
しい
sister
妹が
just
わ
like
ざ
just to
わざ
make you
ご
dinner.
飯
That's
作
how
り
you
に来てあ
greet
げ
her?
たのに
Eating your meals every day, brother.
ああ、ま
More or
あその
less.
辺のコンビ
Yeah,
ニと
some
か学
packaged
食と
convenience
か
store food here at school lunch
ま
there.
た
Just
そ
as
ん
I
なんじゃ
feared
栄
then.
養偏っ
You're
ちゃう
going
じ
like
ゃ
that
ん
in your house?
待ってて
Sure, in no
今お
time.
夕飯作っ
Well,
て
you
る
don't
から
sit tight. I'll make you a fine meal right now.
やっぱりお兄ちゃん
Yeah,
は
bro, what
私
did you
が
do without
学
me?
校楽しい
How's school going? I hear you've been hanging out with a boy named
内
Mochida
田
and
さ
a
んと
girl
か
named
篠崎
Shinozaki.
さんってどんな
What kind of
人
people are
大
they?
丈夫だよ
Things going to be
その
okay.
うちお
I know
父
it.
さんだって
Dad will come around one of these days.
ねお
Just be
兄ちゃん
patient, okay, brother?
やめろ
Stop it. Oh, is she biting into him? Oh god, Shinozaki's biting Kishinuma's neck. I've got to stop her. Oh, blood. Bitter, delicious blood.
岸沼くん
Kishinuma.
岸沼さん
The two of us made a dash toward Kishinuma, intending to pry Ayumi from him through any means possible. But to my astonishment, he met our panic gazes with a certain let me handle this look, reinforcing the message by raising his hand to stop motion. Shinozaki. Shinozaki. Oh my god, he hugged her. Whoa, I didn't expect that. If circumstances were different, it could be the start of a really heartwarming romantic scene. Shinuma grabbed Shinozaki and hugged her tightly. Shinozaki, come back to me, please.
お前は
You aren't any of those people. You're Ayumi
誰
Shinozaki,
で
damn
も
it.
ね
So warm. Bit by bit, I could see the expression on Shinozaki's face change. His crazy possessed cheer gradually gave way to a blank, dazed countenance, then slowly but surely began sparkling with life once more. And it was nearly impenetrable. I could swear I saw a smile start to form on her lips. Kishinuma? Well, no.
岸沼
For a few long moments, Shinozaki stared in Kishinuma's eyes, then in an instant of realization, her face turned beet red. I recalled the phrase, oh crap, drifting through my head for a split second, and then... what the hell are you doing?
何してるのよ
Ow! What are you trying to pull here? Pervert, get away from me! Shinozaki, what's wrong with you?
何よ
Shinozaki, you're really worried there.
篠崎
I'm glad you're back.
篠崎さん
Shinozaki,
大丈夫ですか
Shinuma,
篠間
you're right.
鈴本
Shimono,
さん
what are you... Wait, where am I?
帰りなさい
Shinozaki, what does one say in this situation? Welcome back, I guess? Huh? What's going on?
何何そう
Wow, I have to admit, this all sounds really
話を聞いても
unlikely,
まだ
even to
信
me.
じられないけど
Guess I've been under the influence of this
私
building for quite a while,
この
though.
建物のよ
Yeah, let me tell you, we're getting pretty violent there. How did you get
つうかお前
in here anyway? This room's been locked since we showed up.
覚えてない
I have no idea, but then we're in a building that can change its layout at a will.
構造が変化するく
I
らい
guess
だもの
pretty much anything in this game
この閉塞
game
空間では何
is
が
fair
起きて
game
も
in these closed
普
spaces.
通なら起きないような
It
可
feels
能
like
性
this
の低
school
いこと
takes
が
pleasure
常
in
に起きて
making
しまう
the
よ
most unlikely events happen at random.
そもそも超
Suppose
常
when you're
現象って
dealing
いう
with
の
the
は
supernatural,
その可
you're
能性が
already
狂ってい
dealing
る
with
状態のことで
something that
それを予
scientifically
測した
unlikely,
り
so
調
best not
節
to
する
rely
ロ
on
ジック
logic.
が
よくわか
You're
んない
starting
け
to
ど
get over my head there.
そう
It
いう
almost
話は
sounds
お
like
前
I'm
の
talking
姉
to
ちゃ
your
んとしてく
sister.
れよ
簡単に
Well
言
then,
うと
let's just put it this way.
何が起きる
There's
か
no way
わ
of
から
knowing
ないっ
what's
て
going
いう
to happen in
話
this school.
いい
So listen carefully. I have
目
exactly
標
two
は
objectives
こ
in
の
here.
学校がこうなった
First, we
原
need to
因を
look
調
into
べて
reasons why this
こ
place
の
is the
現
way
象
it
の
is.
中心となっている存在を
Specifically,
特
we need
定
to
する
find out more about the beings who control it.
そして
Then we need to
その
interact with
存
those
在と接
beings
触し
and try to dig up
こ
some
こから
means
出
of
る
getting
方
out of
法を
here
探り出す
alive.
最後に
And
出
finally,
る方
once we
法
figured
が
out
分か
that,
ったらそ
figured
れを
that out,
確実
we
に
need
実
to
行
actually
に
make
移す
it
こと
happen.
これだけよ
That's pretty much it.
なんだか篠崎さん
You're
いい
in
んち
full
ょ
class
っ
rep
て
mode right
感
now.
じだ
あ
Yep, she sure is. But aren't you forgetting the most important objective, Shinozaki? Uh-huh.
一番
I
大
think
事
she
な
is. Finding all of our
みんな
friends
と
safe
無
and
事
sound.
そうだっ
Oh
た
yeah, good point. That should be our first
そ
step,
れがま
for
ず
sure.
第一の
So
目
Miss
標よ
Yui,
ね
Mochida, and the others.
先生や
We
内
we
田
can
君
work
た
on
ち
the
も
rest.
だな
Damn
小
straight.
笠原の
Add
ダ
a
チも
cigar
集まりゃ
friends to the
人数も
mix
増え
and
る
we'll
し
be so
なんとかなりそうな気
so
がし
many
ねえか
strong. We'll be so many strong. What? We'll be so strong that nothing can stop us, right? Right.
でも
Let's not
目
get
標
careless
を
though.
達
None
成
of
する
this
た
is
め
going
に
to be
私
easy.
たちにできること
As
は
there's so
最
much
初
we
か
can
ら
do in
変わ
here
らないし
that's not
多く
likely to
とにか
change.
く調べて
For now, to
ど
just
んな小さな手
investigate
が
our
かりも見
surroundings
逃
as
さ
thoroughly
ない
as
こと
possible. Leave no stone unturned.
そして何より
And don't give up or give in, no matter what I mean.
諦めたりし
Don't
ない
get me
こ
wrong,
と
I'm scared to death right now, but I'm not going to let that stop me.
大丈夫
Don't worry,
私たち
we'll be
がついて
behind
る
you all the
よ
way. We can get through
みん
this
なで
together.
頑張ろ
At this, Kishinuma stood up and began scanning his eyes over the nearby
とりあえ
shelves.
ず
So we're
手
here
近な
anyway.
と
How
こ
about
ろ
we
から
start
っ
by
てことで
checking out for
ここ
clues in
で
this room?
資料室ってくらいだか
It's a
ら
reference room after all.
よそよ
There
り
bound to be
期待できるぜ
something worthwhile. Nothing on the shelf seems particularly relevant. Okay. How dark am I? 63%. Jesus Christ, I'm not looking at the body. One particularly stands out. It's an old school three-ringed binder filled with articles that are all over 30 years old.
1973
1973, serial kidnapping and murder
天神
Heavenly
小学
Host
校
Elementary. That's
児童
here,
連
right?
続
その事
There was
件
an
の
article
記事
about it in one of those classrooms
ど
too,
っ
I
かの
think.
教室にもあったな
Dashing the hopes and prayers of their concerned parents, three of the kidnapped children returned home tonight in body bags. Local police gave an official statement at around 4 a.m. yesterday afternoon. Wait, no, 4 p.m., sorry. Jikano 11, Ryu Yoshizawa 8, and Tokiko Tsuji 7, police reported missing, were found dead in the basement room beneath the school. The circumstances behind their murders are still under investigation, and the suspect with ties to the school teaching staff is in questioning. First responders report a shocking grisly murder and scene and have expressed concerns at even allowing the families of the deceased to see their children. Significant mutilation is said to have occurred, and officials believe that the sight of this may have exacerbated the already delicate mental states of the bereaved. Yeah, whatever. The sole survivor of this unspeakable crime is 7-year-old Sachiko Shinozaki, who remains in shock from the experience. Her testimony may prove invaluable towards closing this case and putting the score behind us. However, so police are anxious to question her. Meanwhile, other parents have already begun calling Heavenly Host safety procedures into questioning. And in the wake of this tragedy, members of the PDA have. There's a snippet from the other page as well, which includes photographs of the three victims, as of the lone survivor.
この子たち
These are the children I
私が
saw.
見た子だ
俺たちも見たぜ
I've seen them too. I guess they're killed
こ
here.
こで殺
So
さ
now
れ
they
て
cleared their place or something.
ひどい事件だったんだね
It's so horrible to hear what happened to them. I've been
最
looking
初
at
見た
them
時からあの子た
scary
ち
evil
が
spirits
怖
all
く
this
て
time, but really they're just
悪い霊
victims
みたい
themselves.
に思ってたけど鈴本さん
Be careful, Suzumoto. Compassion can be dangerous in a place like this. It's not unheard of for a spirit to lose its sense of humanity after dying.
今のこいつらは生き
In
てい
other
る人
words,
間にとって
these kids aren't necessarily going to play nice with living beings anymore.
あの
What do you think happened to the murderer?
と
Here we go. They
こっ
talk
ちの
about
ペ
him
ー
in
ジに
this one.
記事があるよ
Accused child murderer commits suicide. The 32-year-old former teacher believed to have committed the now infamous adolescent kidnappings and murders was found dead early yesterday morning. After being deemed mentally unfit to take responsibility for his actions, he was placed in intensive psychiatric care but escaped 2 nights ago. The psychiatric ward commissioned a manhunt, which culminated in the discovery of his hanged body in a room beneath the Heavenly Host Elementary. Near the site of his shocking triple homicide, the cause of death was ruled as a strangulation and is strongly believed to be self-inflicted. This appears to be a show of remorse previously thought beyond his mental capacity. His psychiatric ward has come under heavy fire since the discovery.
犯人も
Even the murderer killed himself, huh? Guess there's no happy end for anybody.
救い
Though the families of the victims were probably glad to see him
女
go.
の子が一人
Well, and
助か
there's
ったのが
the one girl who was
せめてもだ
spared
よ
too.
でも変ね
Isn't it kind of
こんな
strange
大きな
though
事件な
that
のに
there's
その
no one
生き
single
残っ
comment
た子
from
の
the
家
survivor's
族のコ
family.
メントどの記事を見ても
I've read a
誰も
little commentary from
殺された子たち
friends
の
and
遺族や
family of the
同級
deceased,
生
but
の保護
there's
者
not
の
a
談話
word
ば
from
っかり
found anywhere from the girl who was spared.
プライバシー保護と
I
かで
assume they
書
were
けなかったんじ
this
ゃな
by
いの
request to protect their privacy or something.
そう
Do
なの
newspaper
か
really care about that though?
マ
There's
スコミっ
mass
て
media always
被害者も
about
加害者
chasing
も関
scoops
係
no
なく
matter
取
what
材
it
して書
takes
き
to
立
get
てる
them
イメージなんだけ
or
ど
who they have to bother. Dr. Tomokichi Fukurari's research records. Mesmer's magnetism. Correspondence with Anna Sprengel, Serafita, Malice, whatever.
心霊
Records
学者
of
の
psychic
記録
phenomena,
に
letters
魔術
to
結
and
社の
from
通
the
信簿
magic societies, classic
新規
mystery
小説
novels,
の
not your typical elementary
じゃ
school reading
あ
material.
貸し出し用の番
There are
号
no
シール
serial
もない
numbers
か
for the
ら
library
この
cards
学校の
or
本じ
anything
ゃ
on
な
them
いよ
though, so they're probably not the
そうね
schools. That's true.
多分
Maybe
ここに
these
迷い
were
込んだ
brought
人
in
た
by
ち
other victims who got
本
trapped
の
in
持
here.
ち主の蔵書
Actually,
を
looks like
してあ
there's
る
a name stamp on most of these. Kibiki? Is that how you read those? Kanji? Wait,
どれど
Kibiki?
れ
Oh, you're right. I recognize that name. You know
本
the
当だ
paranormalist?
この人も有名
Nako
よ
Senaki?
さ
Who
っき名
Kibiki
前
is
が
her
出た
mentor.
才の木
He's
奈
a
穂さんの
journalist.
師匠響先生も
Make
ここに
Mr. Kibiki is in here too, I guess.
Toasted.
But why? Okay.
そういえば
I wonder how much time has
私
passed
た
since
ち
we
が
got here.
携帯の時
I don't know how much I can
信
trust
用
myself
してもいいのかな
phone clock in a place like this.
確かに
That's a good
空
point.
間が変化
If
する
space is being
ってことは
changed around randomly,
時
there's no
間が
reason to
変化
believe
して
that
るとも考
the
え
same
ら
thing
れ
is
るか
happening to time.
俺の腹具
I
合
checked
か
my
ら判
stomach
断
though,
す
and
る
it's
と
telling me that dinner
あの
time has
飯
already
済
come
ま
and
せて
gone. Now it's
早
about
いやつなら布団
when
に入
good
って
boys
る
and
頃
good
かもしんねえ
and
な
girls would go to bed.
お腹
I
空
have to
きま
admit
し
I
た
am
で
hungry.
きれば食べ物を
Maybe you
探
should
さ
add
なきゃね
finding food to your list, Shinozaki, but for
その前に
now I think it's
どこ
about
かで
time we
ちょっと
found a
休
nice
憩しよ
cozy
う
spot to sit in. Rest for a while.
そうしてもら
I
え
think
る
I'd
と
like that, but as
私
I'm
も
really
助かるか
tired,
も
so tired that I'm
瞑
worried
想
about
ってい
getting
うほどじゃ
possessed
な
or
いけど
something, but tired enough.
妙に体が疲れてるみたい
And so the four of us headed to the safest spot we could think, settling in for a bit to help calm our spirits and refresh our bodies. Almost immediately, both Kishinuma and Shinozaki sat down, closed their eyes, and fell fast asleep, understandable considering what they just experienced.
二人とも
Ah,
眠っ
look
ちゃっ
alive,
たみ
both
た
of
いね
them.
きっと疲れてるんで
Must
す
be
よ
exhausted. Kishinuma
岸沼さん
went through a
歩
great
夢
deal
さ
of
んを
turmoil
助
to
ける
save
ため
him
に
after all.
いろいろ頑張っナナちゃんも疲れて
Aren't
る
you
でしょ
tired too?
はい
I am, but I just can't bring myself to
けど
sleep.
ナリちゃんたちが
Mine
今
keeps
頃ど
racing,
うして
wondering
る
what
のかって
Nari and
考
the
え
others
る
are
と
doing right now. I feel like I need
今す
to
ぐ
be
走
ready
り
to
出し
run
たい
after
からで
them on a moment's
わか
notice.
るよ
I know just where you're coming from. I get the same way
すご
when
く
I
焦
think
っ
of
て
Shig.
くるって
I
いう
wish I
か
could see his face right now.
あれ
You know? Huh?
ナナ
Nana,
ちゃ
what
ん
happened to
そ
your
の
legs?
足
Feel a chill down my stomach as soon as I saw them. They were the same bruise-like markings around Nana's slender thighs I'd seen before, but they'd become much darker in color. They looked pink originally, as if she just rubbed their skin against something, but now they were a deep dark purple, the color of grapes.
大丈夫
Right, does it
痛
hurt?
くない
Huh? You mean the
あざな
bruises?
らさっき
They've
か
been
ら
there since
重く
before.
そうじゃなく
Yeah, but
て
they're darker
本当
now.
だ
Oh, you're right. What a
変な
weird
色にな
color.
ってる
What's
内
happening?
出血してたか
You
ら
just changed color over
時
time
間が
from
経っ
the
て
blood rushing to
変
the
色し
surface.
た
I
のか
don't
な
think it's anything to worry about.
で
Sorry.
も跡が残ったら
Let's hope it
嫌だ
doesn't
な
leave a
ナ
scar.
ナちゃん
Sure,
美
you
脚
do
だ
have
も
beautiful
んね
legs after all.
そんな
Oh,
ことないで
please,
す
no,
よ
I don't.
スタイル良くて
I'm jealous. You're
羨
so
ましい
thin and
な
gorgeous. If I was tall as you,
私
and
も
Shig and
ナ
I
ナ
would
ちゃん
surely
から
look a
身
lot
長
more
があっ
natural
た
together.
彼氏さんですか
Is he your boyfriend?
そういうのじゃない
Nothing
んだ
quite
け
like
ど
that, I guess. You could say he's just a
大
really
事
important
ない
person
つ
to
も
me.
近くにい
He
て
always
くれ
stands
て
by me, accepts me for who I
私
am,
のダ
despite
メ
all
な
my
部分も
flaws, and
受け
always
入れてく
supports
れ
me
て
in whatever I choose to do.
素敵な人な
He
んです
sounds
ね
wonderful.
私にとっては
Yeah,
ね
I'm not just saying that because we're
同
in the
じ
same
演
drama
劇部
club,
だからってわけ
but
じゃな
he's
いけ
like
ど
some kind of
王
prince,
子
though.
様
If
なんだ
you'd
よ
ask Kishinuma, he's an evil
し
wizard. Kishinuma has a thing for him, doesn't
あ
he?
れ
Oh, does that
気
bother
に
you?
なる
Taking an interest, perhaps?
あ違います
Nothing like
ご
that.
めん
This is
お
alright
約
to
束
ask.
だからでも実際のと
Actually,
こ
Kishinuma's got it pretty
岸沼
rough. He's
君
got a
にと
rub
って
for
は
Shizanaki's
お似合い
affections.
なのに
Oh, but they looks like cute
似た
together.
者同士でもあ
They're a
るも
lot
ん
alike
ね
in many ways,
素
particularly
直
their
になれない
complete
ところ
inability to be honest
特
about
に
how they feel.
まゆさんも森重さ
I'll
ん
bet
の
this is
前
a
で
lot
は
like
素
when
直に
you're
なれ
with
なかったりす
Morishige,
るんです
isn't
か
it?
だか
Come on, I
ら
already told you something like
で
that with
も
us. I guess
自分
really,
で
I
も
don't know
よ
how
く
to
わからな
classify
い
the
な
way I
こ
feel.
の気持
I
ち
mean, when I do finally see Shig, how should
す
I
ぐに
react?
にあっ
What
た
do I
ら
want him to do?
岸沼君みたいに抱きしめて
Do I
ほし
want
い
him to
のか
pull
な
me into his arms like Kishinuma did
そ
with
れとも
Shizunazaki,
頑張
or
って
do I
なっ
just want
て
him to pat me on
頭
the
撫
head
でて
and
も
tell
ら
me
い
I
た
did
いの
good?
かやっぱり実際
If someone really
会
know
って
until
み
the
に
time
会いま
comes.
すよきっと
Welcome,
岸沼さん
just
があ
like
ゆ
you
み
did
さ
for
んに会えた
Kishinuma
の
and Naime.
持田
Thanks.
君も
I'll watch that
ゆ
is
か
able
ちゃ
to
んや
reunite
中
with
島さんと
Yuka
会
and
えてるといいな
Nakashima too. Miss you
先
and
生も
Shinohara.
みんなで帰って文化祭の時撮った写
We'll
メ
meet
交
up, go
換
back
して
home, and properly exchange that photo we took together after the culture festival.
私も
I want to see my friends too.
ご
I'm so
ご
sorry,
めん
I've
ね
been talking about myself all
わ
this time. I
私
think
ちょっとその辺見て
I
きま
want to
す
go
ね
scout around for them real
お
quick.
手
I have
洗
to
いも
go
行きた
to the
くない
bathroom
一人
anyway.
で
Ourselves,
危な
isn't
か
that
っただけで
dangerous?
すから
Only be gone for a moment.
お
Oh, she's
友
dead.
達のことを思い出して
Yes,
じっ
thinking
とし
about
て
her
いられ
friends
なく
got her
なっ
all
ちゃった
worked
の
up.
かな
She really just couldn't sit still any longer.
鈴本
Zumoto. Ah,
起きてたの
Shinohara, you're awake.
一 緒に行ってやってくん
Shouldn't you
ね
go
え
with
か
her just to be safe?
念のつ
そうだね。
Please, sure. You stay here, keep an eye on Shinozaki. So, I
な
will.
んかあったら
If anything happens, just
でけえ声で
yell
言う
real
よ
loud, okay? I'll smack Shinozaki till she's awake, then the two of us will come running. Yeah, the
暗い
hallways
か
are
ら
pretty dark, so I
篠
think I'm
崎さ
going
ん
to
の
borrow
ろう
one
そ
of
く一本
her
借りる。
危
candles.
ねえから
Be
小
careful.
笠原
Once
見
you
つけた
find
ら
us,
すぐ戻って
the
こいよ
Sawara, you two come right back here. You got it? The bathroom felt empty. There was no indication of Nana's presence
ナナちゃ
whatsoever.
んと
Maybe
入
we
れ違い
passed
に
one
なっちゃ
another,
ったのかな。
passed one another without realizing it? No, no,
ナナちゃん
Nana.
どうしたの？
Strong Nana. Oh shit, what the fuck? That sound that echoed through the hall was like the one of a butcher slicing up a large chunk of meat, bone and all. The sound was accompanied by the dimly lit figure of Nana sprawled out on the ground in front of me. Or rather, part of Nana. It was really just the top half of her body, severed cleanly off at the thigh. Her legs were completely gone, and the worst part is she was still fully alert and aware. My legs! My legs! Nana. This grisly Lisa was too much for me to handle. I became weak in the knees and fell backwards, landing on my butt, and I couldn't move. It hurts. It hurts. My legs. My legs. It was bending and conjuring her back and withering on the ground as if struggling to escape the pain and fear. I wanted to help her, but I had no idea what I could do. Nothing had ever prepared me for a situation like this. I couldn't stand up. Couldn't even think. The sight of Nana's screaming body, gushing blood every way, was burning itself into my mind. It was the most frightening thing I'd ever seen. I would sense the presence of another person in the shadows just behind Nana's torso. Who was it? The darkness was encompassing past a certain point, leaving only the vaguest notion of a human silhouette within the inky black void. There. It's the locker room. Oh wait, that's not. What is this? What's back there? There should have led into the full locker room, but the lighting or the lack of it was completely wrong. It was also indescribably foul odor wafting from within, so powerful and revolting that it felt like I could never leave my senses again. Whatever was being lurking in the shadows of that horrible room was getting closer to me step by step. I still couldn't make out a single feature, but frankly I didn't want to. His existence alone was threatening enough. Whoever this was, I could sense a shadow posturing itself over Nana's head and preparing to swallow it whole. Like a crocodile. In fact, the shadow was beginning to resemble the crocodile more and more. Was this even a person? Oh, this guy. Stop, please stop. The figure was so fully visible and was indeed a person. I think he grabbed Nana by the head and then turned and began dragging her into the horrid room. She was clearly meaning death as it took everything she had to scream and protest. Her voice was getting weaker and writhing less pronounced. I could even imagine how painful it must be to have one's severed body slowly dragged across the floor, exposed side down. It would have been bad enough just having my head held in that massive, filthy grip. No grip. Isn't the right word? It was more like a bite. God, no, 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 save me, please, Mayu. No. But please, I don't want to die. Don't kill me. Those are the panic primal crimes of a person's last moments on earth. It's a sound no one should ever have to hear, much less produce. And once you hear it, it's the kind of thing you'll be hearing again for the rest of your life. Nothing can ever wipe it from your memory. It stays within you. Oh, bro, run. Sat there dumbfounded, so disturbed that I could barely breathe and watched the slow slither of Nana's body as she disappeared into the unknown. It only took a few seconds for her to vanish into blackness, but those were the longest few seconds of my life. When she was gone, only a wide swath of blood remained, tracing her path down the hall across the hellish threshold. I have to go save her. Help, help, Mayu. Nana, gathering all my courage, I ran at full speed toward the black void, but found no room to enter, even though there was nothing more than a solid wall. But no, where is she? Where was she taken? Mayu, just as Zaki has said, right before my eyes, a human being was pulled into a space that simply no longer existed. What of reality? And yet I could still hear her. No. I can't even describe how frightened I was. All I could do was scream and take off running away from there. Anywhere else was preferable. I'm going this way. Nana isn't this way. She's behind me. I need to go back. I need to go save her. I need to save Nana, but I'm just getting further and further away from her. I can't. I just can't. It's just not possible. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Nana. I couldn't do anything to save you. What do I say to Kishino and Shinozaki? We were just talking with her, and now look what's happened. Her legs were torn right off. Right along the lines of those bruises. Wait, The bruises.
ナナちゃん
No one sliced up in the exact spot where she had those markings.
私
Now
のお
those
腹
markings
の
just
あざ
like
は
blood on my stomach.
関
I
係
mean
ない
anything,
よ
right?
ね
It's just a coincidence, right?
嫌だ私
What's wrong with me? Pouring
こ
blood
ん
on
な
myself
時
at a time
は
like
敵
this?
だ
I can't help it. With my compact mirror and I hastily brought it down on my abdomen, lifting my shirt and loosening my skirt a bit to get a better look. Oh god, no. Oh shit. I didn't have to look very hard. The color of the bruise on my abdomen had darkened. It was far more pronounced now, practically pulsating in purplish red. It looked more like some kind of demented crest that had surfaced from deep inside my body. No, no.
色が濃くなって
It's darker, more clearly outlined.
な
It
んか
looks
は
like
っきりしてき
bigger
て
now
る
too. What is this? Why is it here? It's just a bruise, right? I'm sure it'll go away on its own over time, but leave it be. I just kept telling myself that it would go away on its own. There's nothing. I was starting to believe
す
it.
ぐに消えて
Being somewhat placated, I lifted the mirror up and prepared to shut it and put it away when I caught a quick glimpse of my face. I saw fear, I saw sadness, I saw defeat, but I also saw something else. No. At first I doubted my eyes, but I was seeing things. No, nor was it a smudge on the mirror. It was another discolored bruise, like the one on my abdomen. It was nowhere near as dark, but it was definitely there, and given enough time, I'll probably get a lot darker. Why? When did I get this? Maybe just
何か
dirty.
汚
Maybe I
れ
just
が
need
く
to
っ
wipe
つ
it
い
off.
てるだけだよ
Tried
こんな
spit shining it away with my finger, but all that did was make it wet. And each time I pressed down on it, its surrounding skin would turn white, creating a greater contrast and making it stand out more. It wasn't going away. It wasn't going away. It just kept darkening. I went up like Nana. Oh, please, no, 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 no. Torn apart at the shin. No.
鈴本
Zumoto, what's wrong?
なんか声
I
聞こ
thought I
え
heard
た
a
から気
scream.
に
No
なっ
luck
て
in
よ
finding a
心
the
配
star?
ね今から
I
みん
don't
なで
like that
探
at
し
all. We'll help you search, Zumoto. No, stay back. I took a step away from them despite myself. What's going on? You just stay back. Nothing's going on. I
何
swear.
かあったの
What happened?
そ
Did
の
you see
鏡に
something?
何
It's nothing. I didn't see anything. I'm fine. I'm fine. I couldn't tell them. Let them see me like that. I don't want them to see the hideous bruise.
おい鈴
It's
本
Suzumoto.
鈴本さん
Suzumoto. What do I do? What do I do?
また逃げて
I'm running again, but where? Where am I going? I have to get rid of this. If I don't, if I can't, then I went up like Nana. I have to hurry. I have to find some way to making this go away.
早く消さ
I have to conceal in my makeup bag. Maybe I could hide it.
これなら
There we go. I can see it. No,
こん
now.
なあざ
What I have to do is get some sleep. When I wake up, the bruise will be gone. I know it will.
絶対
I was getting all worked up over nothing. It was just a little mark on my face after all. It's just a result of all the stress I'd be feeling here. Once things calm down, it will go away for sure. Jesus Christ. Welcome back. Thank you. Warm welcome. Huh? I don't remember closing the door.
ドア閉めたっ
It wasn't open. And it wasn't like it was locked, rather, it felt like almost someone holding it closed with superhuman strength. Oh, God. Suddenly I realized why the door was wrapped multiple times over with thin black threads. How did I not notice that these a moment ago? Is this human hair?
髪の毛
I looked a bit more like closer and concluded with a question. That's exactly what it was. I felt an unpleasant heat radiating along my back muscles across my entire spine. I was being watched. There was some sort of moist, lukewarm presence in the room with me, and slowly but surely I could sense it moving. Who was there? Who was behind me? I was too scared to turn around.
現室が
This room. It was a little girl wearing a red dress. Fully first or second grader. Her skin was pale and powdery, contrasting with her lacquer-like hair, and she looked somehow familiar.
この子
Ah, this is the girl from the newspaper who survived the murders.
篠崎
Sachiko Shinozaki.
嘘でしょ
But that can't be right. That happened over 30 years
現
ago.
室が
She feels...
まだ
She
殺
seems
風
so
景
lifeless.
そうだ
I know what it needs. A human autopsy model. I want to dissect a human. What? Have you come to play with us again?
遊べるね。
Holy, that's creepy in my ears, bro. No, please, no. And I think we're cooked. Something was dripping on the back of my hand. Are these tears? Did it say hand? Yeah, it did. That's what I thought at first anyway. I started to cry. I wasn't aware, but considering what I was going through, it wouldn't have surprised me in any way. I wonder how much I'd cried since getting sealed up in this godforsaken place. Probably more than I'd ever cried before in my entire life. But these weren't tears, were they? Was it blood then? These children do something to me? Sure enough, I reached up and touched my face, and my finger came in contact with something sticky and red. What did you do to me?
何も
We didn't do anything. Sachiko's answer was cold and disinterested, and came accompanied with a crooked, worried smile. She was just a child, yet one glance from her made every hair in my body stand on end.
鏡で見てみ
How
た
about you
ら
take a
どう
look in the mirror? We'll wait and
少しだ
just
け
for a little
待っ
bit
てて
though.
あげる
Sachiko's face somehow made me feel as if there might be two sides to her, one gentle and one not. But regardless of which I was dealing with here, I wasn't about to go against her recommendation. I was legitimately curious myself. So I took out my compact and opened it then. Why? No, please. The bruise concealed with makeup has sprang back up at the surface again. It could hardly be called a bruise anymore. My skin was literally split open from inside, and blood was beginning to seep out through the pinkish fissure, bead by bead. No, this can't be happening. No, it can't be. No,
違わない
it's
お
happening.
前だ
That's
よ
all on you.
抗わなければ一
You hadn't
瞬
fought
で
it,
い
you
け
might
た
have
のに
been
ね
able to die quickly, but you're going to
残
die.
お
You're
前
going
は
to be
その
torn
お腹の
open
亀裂の通
with
り
cracks in your
知
belly.
って死ぬのはもう決まっているんだよ
Oh shit. The bruise along my stomach and abdomen followed suit, splitting open and dripping dark red blood everywhere. That's when I completely lost the ability to think of reason. I was a goner, and I knew it.
壁にぶつかって一瞬で死ぬ
Once
の
wasn't
も
dying
も
in
っ
an
と
instant,
辛
but
い
getting smashed against the wall, getting slowly, carefully torn apart, that's
死
what.
になさい
Play, come on, let's play. Jesus
人体
Christ.
解剖
Time to begin the autopsy, everyone. No, please stay away, stay away. Yeah, I was a gunner, couldn't fight it. Then with even the pit of my soul, I knew there was no way out. This unimaginably cruel fate was predestined. I couldn't escape. Oh, sure, I tried to run, screamed and resisted with every last bit of strength I had. My fate had me by the ankle, and I wasn't about to let go. If only I could force myself to lose consciousness, maybe I could avoid the unbearable agony that I knew was coming. But sadly, I wasn't that strong-willed. Holy! Putting through the hands of children over my body, coming virtually from every direction, and they're really digging. It hurts. It hurts. Oh Jesus, man! What the fuck? I'm dying. Save me, Shig.
シゲニ
Shig, your Shig won't be coming to your rescue. No
ー
chance.
来
No
ない
hope.
来ないシゲニーなんて気がしないんだよ
I was seized with pain unlike anything I'd ever imagined possible before. Couldn't talk, couldn't move, couldn't even think. Felt like my head was going to explode under the pressure of the millions of nerves telling my brain just how much every part of my body hurt. It didn't stop. Every moment it grew worse and worse. Then I began to drift away. One novel stink was decorate the wall or maybe the hallway outside with our new autopsy model.
飾っておこうかこの標本
She was getting livelier all the
学校がどんどん
time.
賑やかになってい
Suchika's
く
voice
な
sounded like it was far in the distance. It was that then I realized the agony I'd been feeling had changed. It was no longer pain, but chill. I didn't hurt anymore, it was just cold. So cold that I couldn't even feel my body.
寒い
So cold.
ものす
So
ごく
very,
寒いよ
very cold. Shig. I can't even move anything anymore.
私が死んで
But even if I'm dead, and even if my body is in
死体になっ
a slightly mess, I hope you don't think poorly of me.
シゲ
Go
ニ
Shig, I love. My
私
final wish is that Shig be the one to find my body. As long as it's not too revolting to look at anyway. I want him to think I'm pretty. I miss him. Shig, bro. Oh my god, that was the true ending.